What's good, y'all? What is good? Shout out to the royal family. I see Belle Gates, Nicolette, and Crazy Third Eye in the room. Please make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you can, share this out. This may be kind of brief or whatever, but today's edit is about an hour and a half. I know that's a little bit longer, but at the end, the reason why I went live, because I could have just premiered it, I'm going to drop the link if need be. Anyway, before we start the show today, we're gonna open up with Rocky Bad Mood. Let's go.
I'm a mood bitch. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. I got a message to the ops. Where the fuck y'all at? Some niggas that flew y'all out need to bring y'all back. Type of shit y'all not about. I lay y'all flat. All that popping at the mouth. I don't play all that. Give a fuck about your nigga, sis. End of the story. I ain't fucking on no nigga if he can't do nothing for me. Why your nigga on my head? Cause he don't think you important with that shitty ass head. And I know your pussy born. Tighten up with all them loose ends. I don't care if bitches cool, no new friends. If these bitches had of us, where the proof then? Long as Rocky gotta say, I'ma choose win. Lose win. If I even little body with the titties out. Niggas fake, I don't care to bring my city out. They full of hate when I'm up, bitch, I'm really out. They in the way when my nigga bring the city out. I'm a real bitch, I never needed a yes man. Tell them tap in, I never need to impress them. Rather press them, I never needed to sweat them. Don't give a fuck where I'm going, I bring the strap in. Patron sipper, I'm fucking my own nigga. Really on my shit, so they asking what's wrong with her. Really learn my lesson from trusting the wrong niggas. If it ain't no crack, what the fuck is you on, nigga? Ruthless and really a rude bitch. If I can't use my hands to touch my you spit. If it ain't no bands, you touching you useless. If you ain't my mans, ain't fucking with you, bitch. I cut bitches off and let them be. That shit is mine, as long as bitches don't speak on the beat. Then never mind them, I got bitches that's in love with me. And never like me, got designer on my feet and shit, I barely even like them. I'm a pretty ass bitch, ain't no way a nigga leave. Treat me like a goddess, but my attitude is dingy. Somebody's gotta die, ain't no way it could be even. I ain't taking nothing back, cause if I say it, then I mean it. I'm a bull, bitch. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. And now, beef with a little bitch, especially when you bring it to her nice little shit. I cannot beef with a little bitch, especially when you bring it to her nice little shit. Oh, bitch. Stop acting like you know me, bitch. I'm a move, bitch. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. Move, bitch. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. I'm a move, bitch. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. Move, bitch. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. Beef with a little bitch, especially when you bring it to her nice little shit. I cannot beef with a little bitch, especially when you bring it to her nice little shit. Move, bitch.
What is good, royal family? What is good? It's Queen's Throne back in the building. Let me know if my audio is good or what. Y'all, shout out to Chanel. We did weigh on in the situation. Well, I did. I'm talking about, I always say we. I weighed in on the situation where Mink, you know what I'm saying? Mink been out here just reckless, y'all. Just period, point blank. The Tito's, I tried to be, more calm, cool, and collective on my channels. You know what I'm saying? I have all type of drags of where I've dragged the fuck out of a bitch from here to there, but I had some real questions for Mink. Mink recently did a lot of shit. A lot of it is in the video. It's self-explanatory. I did add commentary. But at the end of the day, there's a couple of parts in here where I was editing and I started to get tired or whatever. So I just want to say that I don't know where Mink gets off with a lot of the shit that she's doing, especially in the Chanel cartel situation. I kind of explained that. But in the edit, I kind of said, like, I just started not to care. I wasn't talking about Chanel's situation. I was talking about Mink and all this shit like that. But I just find it real funny that 1 minute a bitch is riding with you and then the next, she's shady as fuck. But that's the YouTube streets. Much love. And I just wanted to let Chanel know, and it's also in the edit, that, and she's aware of this as well. I reached out to her. I don't look at your story or your case as views or anything like that, period, point blank. I came genuine from the heart. I meant what I said. I stand on it, like you're gonna see in this video. Now, I'm sorry, because some of y'all know that there's a nigga out here named Bulletz Gotti, because we have to get to him first, right? It's kind of brief or whatever. I do spend about 20 something minutes talking in the beginning, explaining the situation. But Bulletz Gotti recently went on Room Shaker's panel and started to motherfucking slander and lie on me. The same shit that he's been doing for years, okay? But I wanted to prove a point that the last time that we had met on Leak U's platform, he definitely had different energy. And I approached him with different energy too. See, there's two sides to me. I'll fucking cut your goddamn throat energy, or let's just talk so that later on I can prove my motherfucking point that this nigga Bulletz Gotti will not leave me the fuck alone. Period. Okay. He talking about how I'm a crackhead, Faith Evans, and this, that, and the fifth, right? I can't help that I favor a little bit Faith Evans. I'm not trying to be her, whatever. He's always slandering my music, but I bigged up his music. Anyway, it's in the edit, y'all. I spent some time doing this edit and shit like that. Also, we're Not on My Watch and Mink were on In the Lab TV, and they got into it about the paperwork of Room Shaker. Now, Mink is saying that Room Shaker's paperwork is fake, but it also got exposed that some of the paperwork, well, in my opinion, all of it, that she put out on Chanel is iffy as fuck. It just doesn't make sense, and nobody can tell Chanel's story the way that Chanel can. What happened to Chanel's daughter is unfortunate, and I do not wish that even on my worst enemy, like period, point blank. But I like Chanel. And I feel where she's coming from while she dragging the fuck, giving these bitches the same motherfucking energy, period, point blank. Ain't nobody saying shit to Room Shaker about her admitting that she brought her motherfucking child to a motherfucking sex party. Ain't nobody on Misunderstood while she was running around here fucking on dogs and shit. Okay? So I don't really want to hear no motherfucking bullshit or whatever about the situation, period, point blank. But Mink was so worried about motherfucking Chanel that Chanel came up in a lot of our conversations. Now, I'm not here to divulge any of that because I kind of just like smacked that shit back down to the floor. Like, it is what it is. There was a time, though, where Mink was bringing her receipts, and I've been through a lot, okay? I've researched a lot of fucking cases as well. So I get triggered about shit. And I don't mean triggered like, oh, let me go cry in the shower, balled up like a motherfucking fetus. Bitch, I mean, let's get this motherfucking, get the car keys. Bitch, we finna go pull up on a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I didn't mean it like that in Chanel shit. I was just saying like, damn, the shit's fucked up. But then I started to sit and think on it or whatever. And I did look into some of the information that Chanel brought forward. And Chanel visibly in her live streams debunked that shit. Period, point blank. I sat there and watched. I heard both sides. And at the end of the day, I just felt like she ain't got that type of energy for Zolo bands. Mink, huh? You let a predator that said, a 2-time sex offender, allegedly, that said something about your child sexually, you let that nigga apologize, bitch. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Bitch, sit the fuck down. That's what it was given. And I just really just don't understand like the nerve of a bitch. But you thought by going after Chanel that you could kind of like prove your point out here in these YouTube streets. And then after you were sitting up sniffing behind VS's ass and she threw you to the side like some old fucking garbage, bitch. Like an old motherfucking pop bottle, bitch. And your ass just bounced across the motherfucking YouTube streets. Guess what? Then you were looking around like, damn, who do I got? Well, I got Room Shaker, the bitch that motherfucking did all this shit, right? And I don't give a fuck about if you're trying to debunk what Not on My Watch said in the audio about Room Shaker's motherfucking daughter, about her abusing her. There is child abuse on her motherfucking shit. Period. She's a child abuser. Bitch, it don't have to be your daughter, Chanel, nigga. Chanel, would you tell these motherfuckers that we don't give a fuck whose child was abused? The bitch is a child abuser, okay? So, look, I weighed in I really didn't want to do the part on Bulletz Gotti, but at the end of the day, I want to prove my point because I hate when a bitch think they got one up on a bitch. And Bulletz Gotti is the laughing stock. He's been exposed for several things, like, you know, jacking his meat um on the phone with a trans man, a trans them. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to the elemental P community. And yes, I said elemental P. Um, but you know, while playing in his booty hole and then licking his finger. Okay. He's done a number of other things, as well as clout chase me and others several times. So we do get to that, but it is kind of brief. It's about 15 minutes. And then at the end, at the very end, we hear from SynCityRaps. Again, I know that some people in the Mo3 sector may not like each other, whatever. But we did use video from leaku.com, in the lab live, and SynCityRaps, because what SynCityRaps had said, you know, it was tea, child. It was tea. So I threw that in at the end. I think a perfect way. I love all of the channels that are featured today. In the lab live, I just kind of found out about it. And how I found out about it was because Mink was over there like, Queen Stone, come up on the panel, Queen Stone, right? But I wasn't even in the fucking chat. Somebody had typed my name in there because we were talking about, well, they were talking about Room Shaker's paperwork. And somebody said, I think it was pound Queen's throne or something. I was not in the fucking chat room, okay? So where did she get off just screaming my name like I'm a scary ass bitch? Anyway, child, look, it is what it is. I know some bitches don't have shit to do on this motherfucker, but, you know, jump from panel to panel and go live 100 times a day. But that ain't me, babe. That definitely ain't me. Even though I do go live sometimes for a long time. Now, recently, it's sparingly, but around July or August, the end of July or August, I will be back on my normal swing of things with YouTube. I got a promotion, y'all. I didn't really say nothing, but I got a promotion and it's just been a lot. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm salary, but anyway, let's go over to this edit that I had done. And again, remember that sometimes of this video, I was tagged, y'all. I was tagged. Okay, trying to remember what was in each video and look for certain clips. And I just could not stand to listen to motherfucking Mink shit, her voice, right? Now I know my voice is different, so I really can't talk shit. But, okay, but in this edit, it does appear a little bit more softer, right? And that was not intentional. That's just the way this shit came out because I was sad, okay? Now, if it is a little bit too loud, you guys, you can adjust your volume by turning your volume down. I'd rather have it too loud in some cases than too low. But let's go. Much love, y'all. Hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. What's good, royal family? It's Queen's Throne, and I'm back at you again for another video. Now, there's been a lot of stuff that went on. However, I've been gone for about a week, besides the fact that I did 2 videos on a case that had just happened in St. Pete, Florida, involving a baby's father, a mother, and a 2-year-old child. Now, viewer discretion is advised on those videos because it was a tragic event. Basically, the baby mother and the 2-year-old child was killed by the baby's father. So again, trigger warning, viewer discretion is advised. Now, I just want to warn you, the second video, which should be the first that pops up under the video section, you're going to need to turn the volume down because I had forgot to when I was editing the video. I edited some other choppy video that came from the news and accidentally edited my audio at the same time. It was not a good thing. But anyway, just turn down the volume just a little bit. But if you're into true crime, you can find that video on my Queen's Throne page. It's actually 2 videos. So as I stated, there's been a lot of shenanigans going on in these YouTube streets. I thought that we'd take the chance to talk about it here. I'll get my points across, and then we can move on with our live. Recently, some of the things that I'm gonna bring up myself have somehow involved my name in it, as motherfuckers tried to discredit me. So some of y'all know that when you call my name, you're actually summoning me, into which I will respond if need be. Now, Mink. Mink has already stated that she does not believe that Room Shaker has a baby, this, that, and the fifth. She also participated in the dragging of Room Shaker on my channel in October of 2022. However, now, Room Shaker is allegedly Mink's bestie, even though they low-key don't even like each other. She's also saying that Not On My Watch had faked some of what she had said about Room Shaker, but Mink sat right there, right along with her, and co-signed it, if that's the truth. So I'm just wondering what's really going on. Interesting. And what's more interesting is Mink now thinks that Room Shaker did have a baby, while she stated that she's running with the Room Shaker has a baby narrative because people didn't give a fuck about what she said about Chanel. So if they could, look the other way in the Chanel situation, then who cares if, she lies and acts like Room Shaker had a baby, which in my opinion and several others, she did not. So back in about October, maybe even late September of last year, Mink had gave Room Shaker's info to Not On My Watch. Room Shaker was dragging Mink's son prior to this, but now, like I said, they're friends. Now, 1 minute, Mink was claiming that I got my info on Room Shaker from Not On My Watch. I referenced the live stream that went on In the Lab, where Mink claimed that I was in the comment section and I had really not even known about the channel. So I definitely was not in the comment section. Fast forward to 2.5 live streams later, and now Mink is claiming that I said that I got Room Shaker's paperwork from her. Mink, I never said that. I don't know where the fuck you got that from, but that's totally cap. But you said that in order to try to discredit the information that I put out on Room Shaker. Yes, I did see the information in Not On My Watch's video, but when I use Not On My Watch's portion of the video, I only use the audio. The rest of the shit I looked up myself, which is the same information that several other people have come back with as a result. And those people I've never talked to. So obviously we're not working behind the scenes. Now, while Mink is running around and saying that the paperwork that was put out was not Room Shaker's, that is definitely cap. I don't know people that run around and, sweat and get stressed out over information that was put out about them that is not correct. So the fact that Mink is like caping for Room Shaker and saying that's not her real information and trying to at me and all this shit, girl, you can save that shit, period, point blank. Room Shaker begged for the information to be removed. Not only that, tried to strike me and privacy strike me to have it removed. Room Shaker also hit my panel asking me to remove it. She had even stated in the video that she did the things that were on my video. So I don't know where you get off trying to act like I'm lying and it came out of the horse's mouth. Just like that Saturday that you were DMing me because Room Shaker was trying to play in my trauma. I know that you were trying to line me up. You're not slick. But like I said, Room Shaker answered to the charges on the paperwork and admitted it. Room Shaker admitted to 2 arsons of 2 different houses, right? So an arson each, and both of the houses had kids in it and more. Like when Room Shaker admitted that she brought her daughter to a sex party. Again, Mink, stop the fucking cap. Now, like I said, Room Shaker lied about the baby, in my opinion, and several others. In my opinion and several others, she is a babysitter, which makes the baby situation even sicker, in my opinion. But since Mink, Room Shaker, and, it's alleged Coolin's involved and all type of other shit are working behind the scenes, they got to, fake kick it, phony kick it, but they talk about each other to each other. It's just weird and fucking childish and immature, elementary as fuck at this point. In my opinion, recently, Mink has done several interviews, quote unquote, and she made a fool out of herself. It seems like every time she's hitting the panel, you can just see whatever midlife crisis is going on, because I don't know if she's drunk or what, but it's just given immature elementary tease at this point. And I'm kind of like confused and kind of concerned at the same time in reality. Anyway, as I stated, in my opinion, Room Shaker does not have a baby. It is wild. It is kind of sick that she would make up a situation like this, but for whatever reason, I am kind of glad that she does not have a baby, because Room Shaker does appear to be a bad mother, in my opinion. Constant situations to where she's putting her daughter in jeopardy, and I do believe most of what Not On My Watch said in the portion of audio that we used, and I stated that already. Now, while we're on Room Shaker, I never showed or spoke ill of Room Shaker's alleged children. If you're not getting notifications on any channel or mine or whatever, it's a good idea to unsubscribe and then resubscribe sometimes, and make sure that you hit that bell so that you have all notifications. I do believe that she has a daughter. She may even have a son that's older, but in my opinion, she did not have a newborn. But I never showed pictures of her kid, or in my opinion, kid. The only pictures that I showed was of Room Shaker, gifts of retribution, and the paperwork that I looked up for visual purposes in the situation. And the reason why I did that is because my channel is mainly dedicated to looking into true crime cases, and I do go in on bad mothers. And in my opinion, Room Shaker is a bad mother. Now, as I stated earlier, Room Shaker did several things to try to get that information taken down. She tried to privacy strike me. She tried to flag me. She tried to hit my panel, which we did have a conversation. And during that conversation, I agreed to remove the information, which I shouldn't have, and it's very rare that I ever do, on a certain clause that she does not have same or similar type of behaviors. And what did she do about a week later after allegedly having this ghost baby? She came back with the same and similar type of situations. Now, I don't watch Room Shaker. She's annoying as fuck to listen to, and you can literally sense her insecurities just through her voice. It's sad and quite pathetic. But nobody is going to go through all that trouble to try to remove some information that A, is true. She already admitted that was true. Hit my panel, tried to strike down and all that. Nobody's going to do those things to remove some fake information. It's just not going to happen. So again, where Mink is coming in and trying to save the day when it comes to Room Shaker, girl had several seats, babe. Room Shaker even claimed that people were using my video to dox her. So if that's not the real information, again, why would she be so pressed? And let's get something straight here. I don't just dox people for the hell of it, but if some information comes across my desk and I don't feel like it's getting the light that it needs, then I definitely will look into it. And let's be honest, other people put the same information out that I, again, do not know. I do not know any of those other people firsthand. So obviously I was not working with them behind the scene or through anybody or anything like that. Yet all of our information was the same. Now, Room Shaker does have aliases, and that's where the name issue is coming up at. But see, I would have probably never even knew of Room Shaker or the situation if it wasn't for Mink giving Not On My Watch the paperwork. Because after Mink gave Not On My Watch the paperwork, Not On My Watch went live, and then I ended up seeing that live. So who's really to blame here? Mink? Mink claims that she just looked it up and she was just curious about if that was her name or not. No, you had doxed her to Not On My Watch. Now, while we're talking about Not On My Watch, obviously Mink had got upset when Not On My Watch, or however it went, Not On My Watch made it public that she had gotten Room Shaker's information from Mink. So Mink comes out and starts to, say all these things about Not On My Watch, but when she was running with Not On My Watch was not all these things. But Mink claims that some shit that happened with Not On My Watch when they were cool and she was trying to cover it up and things like that. But I don't believe that necessarily at all, really. But it's just interesting how interchangeably Mink is. She will admit that she covered up things for people while, then using that to drag them after they have fallen out. That's fake as fuck. Now, it was brought to me, I hope I get this correct, but that Mink had told Not on My Watch that I didn't like her. And I've never said that. I've never had a reason to not like Not on My Watch. We've never had a run-in. And until recently, we have never talked behind the scenes. But when Mink got to trying to discredit Not on My Watch in the whole Room Shaker paperwork situation, I guess it was more or less the statements that she made about Room Shaker assaulting her baby, not really the paperwork, but they are claiming that the paperwork is fake or it's not her, which is again a motherfucking lie. We started to conversate, and that's how I found out that Mink been playing middleman on a lot of different levels. You know, trying to tell people shit, trying to manipulate people in ways that I wasn't even really aware of. Like, girl, unplug, please. One, for instance, was a situation between me and Mink. Mink was always wondering and asking me, or claiming, in reality, claiming that I was having behind the scenes communication with Chanel. And that was not true. And also, why in the fuck would you be worried about who the fuck I'm talking to? Mink with Max, not Max, I'm sorry, Wax. You may want to stay because I addressed Bulletz Gotti's bullshit in a little bit. He recently went on this child abuser's platform and fucking slandered me or whatever, but I also was notified about Shanks's death and that Bulletz Gotti was like trying to bait me to talk about it and all this and that and go into some shit. But at the time I ignored it, but you might want to listen. Was upset that much love and I gave you a wrench over here. I did not call out Chanel. While Mink was over there doing about 180 live streams. And at first I did look at the situation like, damn, Chanel bogus as hell. But then I started to be like, well, what's really going on? Because Mink's motives really started to become apparent shortly. So I thought about the situation and what was said about Chanel by Mink and stuff like that. And then I was like, something is off here. I'm not running with this. And also, she had went in so much on Chanel. What did she expect me to do? Just fucking regurgitate the shit? I'm not in the business of doing that. When I had ran across Not on My Watch's video, that was the only video that I had seen where people were talking about directly what Room Shaker had done, period. And it was one video, Mink. It wasn't 80 like what you did with Chanel. Now, in my opinion, after Mink lost VS, after she was denounced by VS, she really started to lose her mind and got desperate. Mink then fed this information to Tracy about Chanel. So I don't know where she, is acting like she doesn't like what Tracy is doing. And Tracy got that shit from Room Shaker, the stuff that she, was up here playing about Chanel's daughter, with the noose around her neck and all this shit like that. To me, that shit is sick as fuck. Both Tracy and Room Shaker are fucking disgusting as fuck, sick ass bitches that need a fucking life and some dick in reality. See, when a bitch don't get dick on a regular basis, it shows, or pussy, whatever you prefer. So it's clear that Mink is out here and pretty much doxed her own team, whether it's already been made public or not. She basically did that. And it's just kind of, I side-eyed the whole situation about how she turned on Chanel. You mean to tell me that you just found out this alleged information that you brought to the table about Chanel after y'all fell out? See, what it is bitches be having a real feeling about you. Like, they really don't like you, but they smile in your face because they're weak-ass bitches. And then as soon as Mad Day comes, they throw everything in the refrigerator at you to try to discredit you, knock you down, and make you feel like shit. Also, I don't know if I heard this correct, but there was a message that came out allegedly from Chanel, and she was saying like all this hatred and stuff like that is, making her feel some type of way. And I'm not going to go into that much because I kind of glanced over it because at this point, it was shared by Mink. Somebody had sent it to me, and I'm just over Mink at this time. But I just don't understand, like, why she's riding so hard on Chanel. But at the end of the day, it's several bitches on her team that move funny as fuck. Chanel should really be out your way. Chanel only responds to you. Now, I'm not caping for Chanel or anything. Chanel's a big girl. She can do what the fuck she need to do. But when I did my video that you were in about Chanel's daughter and the unfortunate situation that at that time you were saying was the truth, How you go from advocating for a mother that lost her child to just blaming her for the reason why her child is not alive in less than like a week and a half? In my opinion, it would have been a different situation if you weren't like, hand in hand with Chanel at that time, advocating for her, speaking for her and shit like that. You really were sitting on my panel, your panel, other people's panels, etc., going in for Chanel, only to turn around and put all these claims on her. And some of the information from what is being said is definitely not correct. Allegedly, I'm just saying, I digress. I didn't do that for clicks and views or nothing. I did that genuinely from my heart because I care about children. And in my eyes, I seen a mother that had went through the unthinkable. I've never went through that, and I wish that on nobody. But it was just given desperate tease to me. It was given, why waste your time with this? So I moved on with my life. And then after a lot of this whole room shaker situation and certain people becoming friends, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just don't even care about the situation anymore. But when Mink started just bringing up my name, I'm like, my Cash App is pinned in the chat. Queen Stone, where you at, Queen Stone? I wasn't watching In the Lab or Den Mahia. I wasn't watching that. So where do you get off calling my name in chat rooms that bitch you know I'm not in? You know you ain't seen my name in that motherfucker, but you calling my name. That shit's weird as fuck, bro. It wasn't until that situation had already happened, and then I got word of that my name was being yelled out by Mink and all this and that on a panel in a chat room that I was not in. And then I ended up getting a timestamp and being let known of what video it was. And I listened to that shit and was like, is this bitch crazy or what? So fast forward to about last night or the day before. Mink, she get to tagging me, claiming that I'm lying on Room Shaker and that ain't her name, talking all Tony Tough or whatever in a little post and at me and shit. Like I said, it's the same fucking information. Go play in the street with one of these other bitches, Mink. I've been doing this for so fucking long, period, point blank. Like, I don't know who you think you are, but you need to pipe that shit the fuck down, my nigga. Dead ass. So she posts this post about me, right? And then, of course, Bulletz Gotti, right, jumps under the post and he like, yeah, I knew Queen Strong. I know Queen Strong and she disloyal and she a liar and all this shit. If y'all don't know about motherfucking Bulletz Gotti by now, that's what he do. He clout chases and lies on any female that he possibly can. Do you know how many times that Bulletz Gotti has lied on me and then came back to apologize? I'll wait. Like this most recent time, right? Some months ago or whatever, Bulletz Gotti just, got triggered about some information that I put out on MU. Over here, we call her Methiana Scissorhands or Patient A. We could get into that at another time. But yeah, I've been, standing on her neck on situations or whatever. And Bulletz Gotti just came out of nowhere and started lying and regurgitating these same things. Queen's Throne is a crackhead looking version of Faith Evans. I can't help that I kind of favor Faith Evans. Queen's Throne is this, she's that. I've never even lied on this nigga. This nigga does not come up in my convo. What ends up happening is when this nigga lies on me, I respond just like any other type of situation, unless I jump off the porch first. But in this situation, by this time that I'm about to show you now, I've already known about Bulletz Gotti. Bulletz Gotti has apologized to me about lying on my name more times than I can count. And at this time, I started to understand Bulletz Gotti that you're not going to get nowhere by just dragging him and all that, right? Because I've done that before. But if you approach him, you kind of gaslight him a little bit and things like that, and you're talking to him cool, calm, and collective, you'll get a little bit further with him, at least for the time being. Now, the situation I'm about to show you is the last time that he spoke on me, and I knew the last time that he spoke on me before this time with Mink and what he did on Room Shakers Live with Mink and Room Shaker. I knew that this was not going to be the last time, nor was I bothered that bitches thought they had got a nigga on a panel to lie about me. Bitch, all that shit been debunked, and I hope you hoes felt good. Bulletz Gotti doesn't like me because I was one of Hassan Campbell's head moderators, and well, Bulletz will say that we were moderating at the same time, but when I was done with Hassan, I walked away. Hassan did, and one of Hassan's ex moderators is Wax Dog as well. Wax Dog, well aware that Bulletz Gotti was not modding with us, but he was talking this shit on Lee Q's panel or whatever. And I'm gonna show this next clip just to prove that he just fucking cloud chases me, bro. And it doesn't matter how I deal with it, whether I motherfucking drag his ass through these motherfucking streets or I come to him cool, calm, and collective. He's still gonna lie on me, but I'm not the only one. Anyway, let me shut up. Didn't leave me. I left him, as well as several other mods at the same time walked away from Hassan Campbell. And ever since that day, Bulletz Gotti has stalked our motherfucking lives. Period, point blank. But like I said, I knew it wasn't gonna be long before he had put my name in his mouth again. And a while ago, a content creator named Front Street ENT had passed away. Immediately, here is Bulletz Gotti tagging me and asking me why I haven't talked about it and this, that, and the other, and all this disrespectful shit about the man's death. I have those receipts as well, and we'll get to that, but my point will be proven with this next clip. Like I said, the nigga likes to motherfucking hang from my pussy hairs or something. It's just giving stalker obsessed vibes to me. But let's take a look.
Like the rehab thing and what's up, Gotti?
Hello.
Hey.
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
I've always been a supporter of your platform. I support you in your pen. I've always been respectful to you. But Queen's Throne has lied on me numerous of times. She has slandered me. She's continued to slander me. All I did was be a perfect a gentleman that misunderstood.
Now, at this time, he was capping for misunderstood. He was really trying to hit that. They were like goo goo gaga live streaming and shit together. It was really weird. But I never talked about this nigga. I only responded to him.
Oh, because she supported me, just like you support me. I don't get into women's business. I don't get into women's beef. I don't understand why women gotta get on YouTube and beef with each other. I don't get that. I don't get
just like the men do on this bitch.
Why it has to be like that. But it is what it is. I didn't call no woman out their names. I was mad at the fact that hold on,
Queen. 1 second, Queen. But Gotti, I want her that you were saying all sorts of rude things to her. Come on, Gotti. I could play it back. I mean, I could play it back or whatever is what I'm saying. So you can't really say that, Gotti.
Let me explain something, Lee. You have to understand something. I have been more than nice to Queen Strong. I've been more than nice. She have came to my platform. I've even gave her rich. I've supported her, and she still goes with this slander campaign that I attacked her. I was a moderator for Hassan the same time she was a moderator. Okay. She left Hassan's platform, okay, because she was mad at a video he did. That's why she left. Okay.
Why are you worried about single Hassan, though? That's weird.
Okay.
You're your own man.
But no, you put slander out there. Okay.
No, I did not. You have apologized. Bulletz Gotti, you have literally apologized to me for doing this over and over and over again. And
I apologize to you, but you're a bully. You're a bully.
I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. You really don't bullying.
You bullying Misunderstood when she never came for you.
Misunderstood. Didn't you say that Misunderstood never came to my platform, into which she actually reached out to me to help her, and then my kids got attacked? And I motherfucking left.
Did she attack your kid? Hold on. Did she attack your child?
I have never attacked her children. You need to stop the lies.
But did she attack your child? I'm asking a question.
See, I can't even talk. I'm gonna let him. And I said stop the lies because he was over there acting like me coming at her parenting was me attacking her kids. I don't attack people's kids. Until he does.
And
okay.
Listen,
let me explain something, Lee.
This is what you're gonna have, Gotti. You're gonna have to let her speak, though. You gotta let her talk.
I'm gonna let her speak. I'm gonna let her speak.
I'm gonna let her get to a point where I'm having to. I don't want to have to moderate like that now. Come on.
And he does. Bulletz Gotti gives. In a minute, you're gonna hear how I got my rent. This one time that I went in his chat that he's bragging about, because he was talking about me. He gave me a wrench while he was talking about me. Like, and I just looked at the phone like, is this nigga stupid?
On Gotti, you got to let her get a sentence out now, because if you don't let her get a sentence out when you say something to her, how are we to forget? We're supposed to remember 5 different issues that you throw out. You got to let a person respond. Is all I'm saying. Go ahead.
I will let her respond. I want to finish this. Okay. I stood by this woman when Clyde Diva was attacking her.
That is not true.
Okay, I didn't attack you with Clyde.
Now, that is definitely not true because as I was going through my hard drive, y'all, let me tell y'all, I found so many fucking old clips that are so important that haven't even been touched yet, but several about Bulletz Gotti. Because every time that he talks about me, I don't like, respond or whatever, because he's a little leech. Somebody called him some lice. He's definitely that. He's given scabies. He's given like just crabs, like ew. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the Crips. That was not about that. I'm talking about like pubic hair, that type of shit. Like some shit you just cannot get off of you, bro. It's just trash. Like if a skunk was to fucking spray you, like it's gonna take forever. Like you cannot get this nigga away from you. And that's what he does. And it's not really just to women, but he does it on women. He's always in women's business, always, running around, just clout chasing. Like I said, he's the dark-skinned Tekashi 6ix9ine. No cap.
Okay, I did not attack you with clout. Okay,
you know that I got all the proof, right? Them videos are still up. You know that,
right? I don't care what you got. I don't care what you got. I never attacked you. Because you came for me first.
Okay. No, I did not. I never came for you. If you like Hassan, that's what's up. Like Hassan.
Is it Hassan Campbell? Is Hassan the reason, Gotti, does he have anything to do with why you don't like Queen right now? Like,
no, I never had a problem with it at all. I never had a problem with Queen Stone.
Now, right there, he said he never had a problem with me. What are we here for then? The fuck?
Actually, I supported Queen Stone. Never. I did. I supported Queen Stone when she came to my platform. She don't tell the truth. She came to my platform when she was still a moderator for a song. Tell the truth, Queen.
Well, I went to your chat one time because you were speaking ill of me and you gave me a wrench. That does not mean that I was pulling up every time. I do. Unlike you slandered my music. I love your music. And I think that sometimes you can. This was me gaslighting him because at this time I'm like, let me try this. Like nothing else worked before. So let me try something new. Get really sophisticated on conversation. I'm not trying to stunt your growth. Bulletz Gotti, I ain't really got no motherfucking issue with you, period. But when you start lying on me and you're in, like, again, putting yourself in a situation that has nothing to do with you, I can promise you I'm not bullying misunderstood. This started again because of a reply. She got to speaking on my name. So then, hey, we started looking at it. I left her alone entirely after we had parted ways for 6 months. Didn't even speak on no girl's name.
You have people clout chasing her on your platform, though.
I don't got nobody clout chasing anybody.
That girl Naomi's a clout chasing a liar.
They got their own thing, Gotti. They got their own
Gotti. And I can even vouch for that. And they were into it way prior outside of Queen Stone. I can vouch for that. I wish she was here.
You know something. Y'all know something. That young lady misunderstood was being extorted on my platform by a man on my platform. Okay. This woman helps out male content creators, okay?
Girl, where he said that, I almost fell on the motherfucking floor. She don't help out male content creators. She set up male black men or whatever. Even like Envy, I don't know what he qualifies as, right? But she tried to set these men up. Bro, where? Again, Bulletz Gotti was trying to get that Methiana pussy.
Y'all, I don't understand what is the reasoning of going at her. She does not do the confrontation. Like, why y'all gotta go after this poor woman for?
Maybe you should look into it, Gotti, instead of, because I've done hours and hours on hours of content about the situation. The fact that she lied on her child and said that one of her children molested the other one. The fact that she had sex with the dog. The fact that somebody was supposed to get killed behind the whole process. Gotti,
so you never call out Suge for making her have a miscarriage and feeding her drugs.
That was a lie. She told me that behind the scenes that wasn't true, that she made that up just to go at Uncle Suge. And the lies that she put out on Uncle Suge, she told me that she was going to come and fix it because he never groomed her daughter. She was upset that they were not together no more. Gotti, there's a whole bunch of stuff because I haven't dropped those receipts because I don't want to. I don't get off on showing. If me and you have conversation in text, I'm not trying to come up here and be like, look what Gotti said on August 17th. For what? But I've dropped hella receipts that are important. And before you can judge me at all, hey, if you want to support her, that's fine. When you have come up in commentary in videos, I cut you out because I didn't want to be like, oh, he's stupid or anything like that. I don't want to get triggered. So I cut you out of it. Not to be disrespectful.
I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you.
Again, he states he don't have a problem with me.
He's just trying to avoid conflict is all.
I never had a problem with you. You know, I don't join in that. I stop coming at you. You can see I don't come at you. You know, I just want people to understand that, you know, I don't know what's going on, but I don't like what's going on. And I don't think people should be attacking this girl for no reason.
Gotti, why you say that I came up here wearing lingerie? You know that was a black dress, right, bro?
But wait, there's also something else too, Gotti. If you want to be upset about all the people that are like attacking this lady, misunderstood, then you're going to need to like go toe to toe with damn near the majority of the people in the beef sector who've been on her ass for the last couple of weeks.
In the troll sector, the Mo3 sector,
yes,
the black sector.
Like there's a lot of people that are going after this chick, and it's a whole lot going on, different storylines that has nothing. I mean, I call them storylines, has nothing to do with anything on this side at all. She's got her own stuff going on, like with other people. That's crazy as hell.
Listen, I understand. You know, my apologies for my commentary. You know, my apologies. I didn't. You know, all I did was just watch the video what was sent to me, and I saw you. You know, and I saw that girl Naomi up there, and I didn't know what was going on. You know, I don't, like I said, I don't have a personal problem with Queen Stone. You know,
so you have no personal problem, but you keep fucking with me, bro. Like you just keep like, and this has been since like 2019. This nigga has been on my ass like flies on shit.
You have not mentioned me, and I have it, and I stuck to what I said. I stuck to my guns, and I never mentioned her. And
then how are we here?
Get away ever again?
Again,
except for the other day, but. Look, if we could just leave this, you know, here, understand that I'm not attacking her. Like when I did open panels, I didn't allow no man to come up here and do the most. You did more on that side at the time than we did over here. I speak my thing. Gotti, you know that my content is looking up bad mothers, shit that happens to children and shit like that. I want that girl to be clean. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just attacking this woman.
I understand.
And you know, Gotti, it ain't nothing personal at all. You know, I definitely support you. I've supported you for years. You already know this. You know, so I, you know, and if you see me do some fucked up shit or something that you don't like, Gotti, call me out. I mean, I think that we've gotten to the point between us where we can do that. And, you know, I don't want you to walk away from this feeling like, you know, you can't ever come back through, or I can't ever come back through, or, you know, that sort of a thing. It ain't nothing personal, I promise. It's just that I didn't, it is what it is. Like, I just felt like you didn't know the whole situation that was going on. And, you know, I felt like she took, honestly, to be honest with you, I feel like she sort of took advantage of you in a way, knowing the fact that, you know, I know she's panel hopping. And when you go to a new person, they don't know necessarily everything that's been going on. So you can say whatever you want to say. It's like, you know, I got somebody doing the same thing to me right now who will remain unnamed, but you go to a new person, they don't know the whole history, the whole story, what's going on. So, you know, that's how that's just how it happens. But yeah, it ain't nothing personal, Gotti, at all. I just want you to know that.
Facts. And you can see the videos that I did on her. They're all up. I ain't took nothing down. I was there supporting her, riding with her. And it wasn't until I got to asking her questions, and several other people got to asking her questions that, you know, didn't make her feel comfortable. And that's when she turned. That's what it is, Gotti. And me and Concealed are not the same person. You do know that people
I promise
are Concealed.
Let people think it. I think it's actually quite hilarious that people think that, to be honest with you, because, you know, there's others that say that, but I can personally say that I know for a fact they are not the same person. I've literally talked to both of them at the same time, but I'm not running around recording their phone calls and shit. So all I can say is I know they're not the same, but hey, if people want to say it, hey, let it be a narrative, let it be a storyline. You know, you'll get people doing panels on that shit before long, Queen. Let them do it. Let them do it. Shit. They're the same person. Hell, I'll start the train. I'll set up a live, you know, that says, you know, confirmed Queen's Throne and Concealed Ringleader are the same. You know, like some Mari Povich shit.
We control ourselves, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but people I ain't got no issue with you, fam. You know what I'm saying? And in reality, that's why sometimes when Hassan did some shit, I wasn't like pulling up, because I know that triggers you, right? But I'm not attacking him because, you know, to get on your nerves. You know, I'm not even trying to attack him. It's just I be having questions. That's all. I don't mean no harm.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
I don't, you know, like I said, I'm a man of my word. You know, you won't hear me dissing you again. That's not gonna happen. I stick to my guns. I haven't mentioned your name ever again on YouTube. You know, like last time we was on Dr. Inky's platform. You know, we was respectful to each other. So I don't
you
do
got like 7K followers and all that. You know what I'm saying? I see you over there doing your thing or whatever. Did you make a public like just say me and Queen Stone is good? Because I plan on doing that when I come back.
Yeah, I'm going live. I'll definitely.
And he did.
Say, I got you. That's no problem.
I appreciate you, bro. Like, keep up the good work though. Like, I love your music. I'm not gonna hate on you. I know you called me like a struggling rapper or whatever, but I'm not trying to get signed. But you know, and I've told you before that I like your music. That's one thing that if I said that you weren't talented, I'd be lying, and that'd be cap.
Yeah, I like your music too, Gotti. Yeah,
I was lying.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I agree with a lot of things Queen Stone say. I don't disagree. I never had an issue with her. She's always been respectful. You know, to me. I'll be honest.
Much love.
I'm glad you came up. You know, and I'm glad you came through. You know,
I'm not a horrible person. People think I'm a horrible person.
I don't think you're a horrible person. I never did.
People say, "Oh, he just gonna curse everybody out, call them bitches." I'm working on myself. I'm trying to be.
You are though. You are.
You came a long way, and I don't think that at all. I never have, and I've been, you know, fucking with you for like a few years now, Bulletz Gotti. So you already know.
I thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you for coming through. You know, it's much appreciated. You know, so Queen, I appreciate you coming through too. I wasn't expecting it to end this way, but I'm glad that it did.
I'm glad that it did too.
I know. So
I am. Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna jump down and get back in the chat.
Absolutely.
Much love, Bulletz. You know, we good regardless. Period. Just know that, you know, it because I edit videos, so I'll just cut you out, you know, so it's no issue. I want you to keep doing you. Just think though, you know what I'm saying? Next time, like me and Queen Stone is good.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Much love though. Shout out to you, Week, and shout out to the chat. I'm gonna jump back down. Much love.
Absolutely. Much love.
Now, if you'd really like to see what type of clout chaser that Bulletz Gotti is, like I said earlier, a content creator on here by the name of Shanks King, but his channel name was Front Street ENT. He was murdered not too long ago. And as soon as Bulletz Gotti had found out about his death, he started going in on Shanks King's death and making fun of it and all this and that. And, you know, adding me and speaking of me in his videos. And since the royal family did their due diligence to find the timestamps, record the audio and send it to me, we're going to take a look at that now because this is the type of person that he is. Now, granted, Bulletz Gotti and Shanks King were not friends. They beefed a lot and stuff like that. And that's because what Shanks King and Wax Dog, shout out to Wax Dog, were exposing about Bulletz Gotti is true, his true nature, how he really is. And a lot has been put out on Bulletz Gotti that I never looked at. I didn't come over here and publicly embarrass him like other channels did, yet he always has my motherfucking name in his mouth. Now, like I said, Shanks King and Bulletz Gotti were not friends. However, when Shanks was murdered, Bulletz Gotti just made it a point to come out here and disrespect this man in his death. And to me, that's childish as fuck. But hey, that's Bulletz Gotti. I just want to let y'all know of these situations so people will stop thinking that like when Bulletz Gotti hits their panel that he's telling you the truth, when in reality, he's a hurt little childish little bitch ass nigga that needs to get over himself. He speaks on people that do not shed light on him. They don't talk about him. And it's whenever two women are arguing that he will come in the mix, right? Like he stated in the audio that we just listened to on Leak U's platform, where he said that he's going to stop doing these same things that he's already done, right? Well, he had also stated that, you know, he don't get in women's beef. But every single time, whether it's Misunderstood, Clyde Diva, now this Mink and Room Shaker situation, he's getting involved. I hate a nigga that stays in woman's business 24/7. It's sad and pathetic. But let's listen to these other situations involving King Shanks' death, where Bulletz Gotti was disrespecting him and adding my name. Again, I have not spoke on him at all, have no need to, but definitely since the last time of the Leak You situation, haven't been in his chats. And really, that's what I think is the problem. Bulletz really likes when other people, hit his chat and they talk to him and shit and coddle him like a fucking baby. I'm not the type to do that. I just stay my distance and do what I do. I don't need a Bulletz Gotti around here to make my channel shake. And really quick before we get into this audio, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. My channels has different topics on it. I don't only talk about what's going on in these YouTube streets. I talk about real cases in the true crime realm. So each time I post a video, it's going to generate different views depending on the situation. Whereas a lot of these other people on YouTube, and no shade, they do what they want, no shade, but they talk about the same group of people every day or the same, type of interactions or whatever. It may change from person to person, but basically it's the same group of people they talk about every day. I don't. So of course, my channel generates different views and I have actual content. So let's take a look at one of the examples. I do have more, but anyway, where in the death of Shanks King, Bulletz Gotti took it upon himself to, talk all this shit and talk about several content creators at them and all that, right? But like I said, the last time that I had talked to Bulletz Gotti was on Lee Q's panel when he apologized to me. But again, I was already knowing it wasn't going to be long before he threw my name into some other shit because he's a clout chaser and that's what clout chasers do. After this Bulletz Gotti's clip, we go in the direction of Mink, not on my watch, and that whole situation. But I had not done a video on Shanks King, nor did I do a video on the fact that Bulletz Gotti was up here clout chasing Shanks King's death. But let's listen to this audio while we listen to this man disrespect somebody that has passed away. And RIP Shanks. He definitely wasn't a perfect person, but I don't think anybody's perfect. What is up with this clout chasing people? Like, I'm telling you, Bulletz Gotti is literally a dark-skinned Tekashi 6ix9ine. But anyway, let's get into it. No offense to this dark-skinned people. My king is dark-skinned.
Yeah, so I'm dropping the link one more time for you fuck niggas that offended by what the fuck I said about Shanks King. This goes to all you fuck niggas. I'm airing all you fuck niggas out on this live. All you fuck niggas. I want niggas to come up here that got an issue with Bulletz Gotti. Hit that link, because I want to hear what you bitch niggas got to say. And far as what y'all talking about with Song Change, like I said, man, Song will be back, okay? He will be back. Y'all niggas is happy. Y'all niggas is happy because y'all haters, man. So you niggas live streams talking about, a Song channel going, like, that's how I know niggas is haters, man. Bulletz Gotti dropping the link. Again, y'all was so offended about what I said about Shanks King. Why y'all niggas ain't hit the link? Asshole. Nigga all day. Another nigga King St. Thomas. Oh, y'all niggas out here hit the link. Who get? Hit the link, nigga. E. James, yo broke ass, hit the link, bitch. You was riding with us, Shanks. What's other other dumb bitch? Queen's phone, hit the link, bitch. Fucking what's other weirdo? Miss 504, hit the link. Y'all all offended of what the fuck I said. Hit my fucking link. Hit my link. If y'all niggas ain't scary, hit my link. Hit those guys' link. Address me how y'all was addressing me in y'all video. Address me the same way. Smash that like button. We got 55 people in here. Hit that like button, man. This nigga went out like a bitch because he was a bitch. Piece of shit niggas like this. Niggas don't feel sorry for him. The police don't even feel sorry for a piece of shit like this. This is a nigga that deserved to die. He deserved to not breathe no more. Real talk. He went out like a bitch, a cold bitch. And God don't like ugly, man. God don't make mistakes. You gotta make a nigga like this Philly. So God clipped his wings. He could have motherfucking humbled himself, but he just wanted to be on some disrespectful shit. Be a humble being, man. Stay out the way. Stop trying to pick fights with niggas that don't got an issue with you. Stop being a fucking hater. Because you see what happens to haters? Most niggas that's haters, they die hating. This nigga die hating. And that's why he ain't here no more.
So it seems like Bulletz Gotti really put no thought into the video. He just wanted to clout chase. He talked about be humble, stop hating, while he hates on a man that had just been murdered. I think that's trash. Rest in peace to Shanks. Again, I did not provoke Bulletz Gotti to speak on me. Nobody ever does. And if you talk to other content creators, they can tell you a pretty similar story. And I want to add that the person that shot Shanks, he's in jail. So he's fighting his case. They arrested him. To the one that I'm telling you about, I just, out of respect, I didn't know how to deal with it. Like, that was the first time that somebody on YouTube that I had known, had been murdered. Like, you know what I mean? So I wanted to speak about it, but then again, it was like, is that going to be aiding Bulletz Gotti and his bullshit? because it, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get back to it. Bulletz Gotti just randomly hating and clout chasing several people that do content on here, other channel holders and things like that. It does not matter if you're nice to him or not, if you have the same viewpoint as him or not, if you bring his name up or not, he's going to clout chase you. So when bitches brought this nigga on the panel as to try to humiliate myself, I believe that also ZX was slandered in that live. I just side-eyed it in reality because these hoes have no clue who the fuck they're even entertaining at this time. Everything that he said on that panel is the same shit that he's regurgitated time after time after time again. And I've already debunked them, so you can go find those videos on your own. But the nigga is straight cap, and you look like a stupid bitch. Anybody that interviews with this nigga, whether it's on his panel or on your panel, he just really has no credibility out here. So I advise people to actually look at who they're, entertaining before they entertain the dumb shit. But anyway, let's jump into Den Mejia, aka In the Lab live stream situation where Mink and Not On My Watch had talked recently on his panel about the whole room shaker situation. Zolo Bands comes up, as well as a little bit of the topic of Chanel and Mink doing the 189,000 videos on Chanel. Let's take a look, y'all.
You got mental medication, bitch.
And why?
I gave her, listen, if I was going to dox the room shaker at that point, I'd have doxed the fuck out of her. I'd have drank the fuck out of her. I'd have did what the fuck I wanted to do to the room shaker at that point.
Then why did you give me the paperwork? What did you give me the paperwork for? To look at it?
I asked you, was that her name on my watch? You're lying.
Why did you send it to me then, dummy? Why did you send it to me?
What the fuck you mean?
Why did you send it to me?
Do you think
You think these people are dumb?
Do you think I would make you dox somebody with your stupid slow ass?
Do you think? Do you think?
Dumb as you are.
No, you the dummy. You are a fucking dumb, retarded, fucking drunk. That's on medication, bitch. Did you take your medication?
No, I'm not prescribed it yet. But when I do, I'll let
No, bitch, you a motherfucking lie.
Yeah,
you a whole fucking lie.
When I get my Adderall, y'all
You're a whole fucking lie, bitch. You're on medication and you're an alcoholic.
Where's the medication?
You're an alcoholic.
What's the
You're
medication?
an alcoholic,
What's
bitch.
the medication I'm on now?
You are an alcoholic.
What
Get
is
your
the
life
medication,
together.
bitch? What's the
You
medication?
are a fucked up alcoholic,
You're
bitch.
60 years old. What the fuck
You're
you
an
got going for you,
alcoholic.
bitch?
Yep,
You
I'm a
60 years
60-year-old
old. What the fuck you got going for you,
I'm
bitch?
gonna smoke my weed
What
for my
do you got
cigarette.
going for you at 60, bitch?
Bitch, I don't have to work, bitch.
You don't got shit going for
Let's
yourself,
think
bitch.
about that. Think about that. I don't have to go live every day, bitch.
You don't got shit. Nothing.
Not at
Nothing,
all.
bitch. Nothing.
Not at all.
But where is the paperwork, ho?
You got the paperwork. You sent it to me, ho.
So where's the paperwork that there was a
You
close
sent it to me,
call
ho.
from, bitch?
You sent it to me, ho.
Where is the paperwork?
Ask the people the question. Why did you send me Room Shaker's paperwork?
Because I felt like it, bitch. I didn't fuck with
Right,
it.
there you go. She sent it to me because she told me to go live on her.
I told you to go live on Shaker. So
Why did you send me the paperwork, dumb bitch?
You didn't post
Why
it
did
2
you
weeks
send
later.
me the paperwork?
You didn't post it for 2 weeks later.
No, she just sat up there and said
You
it right
didn't
there.
post it for 2 weeks later.
You gave it to me. Why did you give it to me?
2 weeks later.
You gave it to me to color?
You posted it 2 weeks later.
You gave it to me to color on it or what?
You posted it 2 weeks later.
You gave it to me to color on it or what?
2 weeks later.
Girl, I don't even go
You posted
fucking
it 2 weeks
live.
later.
Yeah, when I went live.
You
When
didn't
I
go
went
live.
live.
You didn't go live. You posted it when I told you not to.
You sound dumb to the motherfucker.
No, you dumb to the
So
motherfucker.
you
You
gave
lied
it-
about it.
why did you give it to me? So you gave me the paperwork and
No,
said,
that
hey,
paperwork say-
here's her
So
paperwork, but don't go live.
So did the paperwork
Hey,
say?
so you said, here's the paperwork, don't go live.
Did the paperwork say?
You
that
said,
Shaker-
here's the paperwork, but don't go live. You sound dumb as a motherfucker. No, she's trying to deflect. She's trying to deflect from DS denouncing her for the third time.
Weeks ago, who
And
gives a fuck,
fucking-
bitch? You
the
paid. You
third
was
fucking
talking
time.
about me.
You
You
got
was
denounced.
about me, bitch. You
What
was
about you, bitch? You
was-
talk about me, bitch. I don't talk about
I
you.
didn't say a word about you, bitch.
You are an alcoholic. Nigga, you sound in a motherfucker.
Mhm.
I had no idea, bitch. You was talking your shit, bitch, until I got a phone call that asked me what was going on, bitch.
How am I supposed to give a fuck? I don't
Do
give
you
a fuck.
sit up here, this bitch sit up here and lie and said she didn't say anything. You sound dumb as fuck. Why did you give me
Promise
Room
your
Shaker's
interview.
paperwork?
Promise your interview, because this is what this is for.
Why did you give me Room Shaker's paperwork? What interview? An interview.
Go
You
do
see how dumb she sounds? An interview.
You
An
can have-
interview.
I
Now
gave
she's
you
got
that
an interview.
info. They were just dragging you the other day, calling you all
Now
types of
she's got an interview.
on this
Bitch,
panel right
they
here.
drag you every day, me.
And I'm still good, bitch.
They drag you every day. They drag you every
Still
day.
good, bitch. And I'm still good, bitch.
Every
And I'm
day.
still good. I don't give
You
a
lie on everybody. Every day.
I know.
Every
You got
day.
a baby, you can't
Bitch,
stand
go to Alcoholics
it.
Anonymous.
You
Go to
said
AA.
the baby skull was
Go to
Where
AA.
did it come from?
Go to AA.
Where did it come from, honey?
Go to AA.
Where did it come from?
From you know what?
Where?
From you know what?
Where?
From you know what?
Admit you lied.
Why did you give me her paperwork?
Not on my watch. Where
Why
did
did you
it
give
come from?
me deflecting?
You said the baby had a
Stop
fractured
deflecting.
arm.
Don't deflect.
That wasn't
Tell
her
the
paperwork.
people why
That wasn't her paperwork.
did you give it to me?
That was not her paperwork. You
Now
lied.
it's not her paperwork.
It's not
Yeah,
her
I'm dumb.
paperwork.
This little drunk ass bitch is dumb.
You lied on her daughter.
Oh, I lied on her
You lied
daughter.
on her daughter.
But you sent me the paperwork.
No, I did not.
Oh, now you didn't send me the
You
paperwork.
said the day
Hey, then rewind that. Rewind that. When I asked her, why did she send me the paperwork?
You said it was a fracture.
Why did you send me the paperwork to go live on her?
Where did that come from out of my watch?
Oh, are you sitting up there saying Queen's Throne is a liar too?
No, you are a liar.
So Queen's Throne is a liar too?
You are a liar.
Doctor got the same
You
exact
are a
thing.
liar. You are
Queen's Throne,
You
Doctor
are
got
a
the
liar.
same thing.
You are a liar.
3 people, Doctor
You
got the
are a
same
liar.
thing.
Nobody said it.
You're a liar and a drunk.
You're the only person that said
You're
it.
a liar and a drunk.
No,
Just like
you're
you
a
said about that lady, right? About Chanel. What about that lady that you said was her? That sued the Perma Complex. Why did you lie about that? Let's question your paperwork.
Go ahead.
On Chanel. Let's
ahead.
question that paperwork.
Go ahead. Question it.
Let's question that. Why did you say it was her when it was an old lady?
Where?
Oh, where? Now
Where?
you're talking about where?
Yeah.
Where? Now you're talking about where?
What was the old lady?
Now you're talking about where?
What was the old lady?
You said it was Chanel, and even you said about her suing another place, and it was not her.
That was the only thing that was incorrect. It was a different person.
Now it's the only thing that's
No,
incorrect.
it was- that
First
was
you said
incorrect.
where?
I did not
First
produce
you
any
said
paperwork.
where?
I did not
First
produce
you
any
said
paperwork.
where? Now you're
I did
admitting.
not produce any paperwork.
Now you're admitting that you lied.
No, I didn't lie.
Oh, now you didn't lie.
No.
You just sat up here and said, bitch, that was the only one, right?
No, I said that. The
I
party
can come up with 4 of them. 4 of them.
Where?
4 of them.
Go
You
ahead.
lied on her paperwork. Bitch talking about it's one fucking kid.
I saw one fucking kid, you stupid
It's
bitch.
one fucking kid.
I don't give a fuck
You
if it was
lying ass
1
bitch.
or 100, you
There
dumb
ain't no one
bitch.
fucking kid.
I
You
don't
said
give a
it was
fuck
one, it
how
was
many
2
it
different
was.
kids,
I
and
don't
you
give a
believed
fuck.
that fucking
I
lady
don't
was
give a
trying to protect
fuck
the
if
lady.
it was
Why
1
were you
or
trying to
100,
protect and
bitch.
protect the
Are
lady?
you dumb? Are you dumb?
No, but you are. Why were you telling Book to not say anything about the lady?
What lady?
The lady that you so-called said that they lied on him. Okay, Mahaya, I sent it to you.
What lady?
All right.
What, like, I don't fuck with Zolo. He apologized for what he said to my son.
He apologized. He was
That's
in
it.
your chat.
I
You
don't
said
give a
they lied on him.
I don't give a
Mink was stuttering like a motherfucking child.
They lied on him. They lied on him.
publicly
And I
that
said they did
anybody
not lie
lied.
on him.
I said I wanted to verify it. That's what the fuck I said.
Did you not have the book sent it to you, you dumb bitch?
Because you sit up here making it something about somebody reached out to me about Zolo. 2 people. Okay, they said that I would not lie to you. This was a person that I was in contact with, and they're credible. They said I would not lie to you. Zolo, it was something about a foster family. So I asked. I said somebody reached out to me and said that Zolo paperwork was a lie. That's all I said. That's it.
You were saying it was one
That-
kid. You said Zolo apologized to me.
He-
Who gives a fuck if he
I don't
apologized
give
to
a
me?
fuck if he apologized either. I don't give a fuck.
He's a
You're
fucking
making shit
pedo.
up right now.
Fuck his
You're
apology.
making shit up right now.
You
If a
said that you're from the fucking
I'm
kid.
saying if a
Niggas are
motherfucker
pedo.
apologized for what he said about my son, you stupid bitch.
I just got up there and sent it to you.
Make some sense, you dumb bitch.
All right,
Make
I
some
sent it to
sense.
you, Mahaya.
Okay, all
I
right.
didn't say he was not a pedophile. What I said was, what I said was, somebody reached out to me. You making up shit, but you can't make none of that shit make no sense.
Call Book, because he told you the truth and I told you the truth. He sent you the paperwork.
And I said what the fuck I said in my private live, you dumb bitch. You want to see it? You want to see it? I just
You're
did
a
it 2
liar.
days ago.
It was
I just did it 2 days ago. You want to see it? You want to
Two
see it? Bitch?
fucking
You want
kids.
to see it? You lying
2
ass bitch.
different children.
In the stuff she sent me, is most definitely too.
Thank you.
I don't give a fuck how many kids
You
it was.
said it was one and they lied on him.
No, I did not. No, I did not, bitch. I said somebody
You
reached out to
you
me.
said she was credible.
Bitch,
You said she
she
was
is.
credible. And you
And
said
she
that
is.
Zolo apologized to me.
So,
She apologized to me.
so,
You're supposed to be an advocate
I'm not sure where they stay.
for kids, bitch.
bitch, fuck you and your kid, bitch. Bitch, fuck you and your kid, bitch.
Bitch, fuck you and your kid, bitch.
Stop
Hey,
fucking lying on me.
no. Mink, what's up?
This bitch is in here lying.
But y'all,
Oh, you
Damn, Mink, I thought you didn't drag kids. You disrespected her child over this?
just said it,
y'all
though.
about each other, man.
You can sit up there and talk about my kid, honey. That don't bother me, bitch. Said the girl was credible and it was one kid. You definitely seen it's 2. 2 different kids, 2 different charges. I don't care if anybody apologized. to
What
me.
the
If
fuck
they're
does that have to
pedo,
do
they're
with
pedo.
What the fuck does that have to do with
Fucking apology.
If I say somebody apologized about speaking on my son, what the
He
fuck?
was in your chat and you're like, hey,
Hello?
Zolo. Hey, Zolo.
I said hello.
Couldn't no pedo be in my fucking chat.
Bitch, no, fuck you and your chat. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. When somebody told me that, I said they told me that.
You said that that person was credible, and you told Book to leave the lady alone. The lady
Leave
that was
what lady
lying for him. It's the truth. You said it was one. It was one. The lady was credible.
Where did I see 2? Show me where I ever saw 2. Chanel said it was 2. She produced 1. So why are you lying?
Book sent it to you, and so did I.
And what did
And
I
I
say?
had seen too.
And what did I say? What did I say?
He was in your chat. You sat up
He was
there
not in my
and
chat.
said the lady was credible.
Hold
You
on.
said the lady was credible.
I just said that just now, bitch.
You said the lady. No, you said it before. You
I said-
believed the lady, even though we
I
showed
don't
you.
believe the
We
lady.
showed
Why
it
did
to
I
you.
believe the lady, bitch? Where's
We
the
showed it to
paperwork
you.
check order? Where's the
And-
paperwork check
and
order?
fucking
Now you lying, bitch.
Even Book showed it to you.
No,
Book
you're
even
lying.
showed it to you.
What the fuck do they got to do with anything? When I saw the paperwork, I said, no, it's for real. What the fuck else you want me to say? What you want me to say? You lying ass bitch.
Let me get the rest. Hold on, Ron, but you just said it.
Zolo, where's the paperwork on room shake?
Solo's in your chat. He was in your chat. And you're talking about he apologized to me.
Where?
Hey, Solo.
I said hello. Where's the paperwork for room shake?
Oh, now you want to go to Room Shaker.
That's all
You
it's about.
sent it to me.
That's
You
all
got it. You're the one that sent it to
So
me.
you lied
You're
about
the
her
one that
daughter.
sent it
You
to
lied
me.
about her daughter. You lied about her daughter.
Oh, now I lied. So all the other 3 people that doxed her lied too, right?
Nobody said that but you. And you lied about
Okay. Then go to Queen's Thrones. Go to her. What you call it?
To a
Because Queen's Throne because she doxed her.
It's the wrong name, dumb bitch. Just say you
No,
lied.
it's the wrong name.
Just
It's not
say
the
you
wrong
lied.
name.
Just say you lied.
Yeah. The birthday, name, and all that. It just happens to be all the same. No, you just got caught fucking what you call a pedo, bitch.
Bitch, I don't fuck with
That's
pedos.
fucking sick.
I don't fuck with pedos.
So I'm getting from this that there was an incident that went on, you know what I'm saying, with the bands fellow, and it kind of made you mad out of my watch.
No.
Is that what I'm getting? No.
She didn't never say nothing about
Some of it is a lie, just like Zolo's. Just like Zolo's.
You saying not
And you were.
is a lie.
You just admitted it, bitch. You just fucking admitted it.
None of my watch. You're a liar.
You just admitted it.
You're lying, and you don't all of this because you lied about room shit and you're lying.
Okay, well, Book, hit the link.
It's very sick that you lied.
Hit the link, Book. Hit the link. Where do you think I got it from that the
You-
paperwork
you're-
is wrong? Where did you think I got it from? You just sat up there and said it was wrong. You said it was wrong.
What's
Let's
wrong?
start off with the first paperwork about the suing the apartments, right? Did you correct that and say it wasn't Chanel? Did you correct it?
You lied, and everybody know you lied about this. So go ahead.
You admitted it, dummy.
You're
You
just
just admitted it.
know what I lied about.
You said the paperwork was wrong,
Explain it. Explain
and
it.
you never corrected it.
Explain it.
Did you correct the paperwork? Let's talk about the first document.
Which one?
That was the old lady.
Uh-huh.
That had the same name. Did you correct it?
What old lady? What are you talking about?
Oh, now what am I talking about?
Yeah,
But you
explain
just said it 15 minutes
Absolutely,
ago.
it does.
Explain it. Explain what you're talking
Then
about.
why is she sitting up there when she
Look, I want to say this. Now that my watch went in by her motherfucking self, Mink needed somebody to come up and aid and assist and all that, and it still was faulty.
said it was
No, I want
incorrect?
you to explain it so you can see.
You said it was incorrect, right?
Explain it.
Did you say it was incorrect? Did you correct it?
Explain it. Explain what you're saying that was incorrect.
You're giving out falsified information, and you're
What?
falsifying just like Zolo, bitch.
So what?
Touch
What was
two
you
children.
falsifying?
Two children. You accepted his apology,
What's not falsified?
and he
Go
was
back
in
to
your
the
live, and you said,
Go
"Oh,
back
he's
to
good."
now you're lying.
How the
Now
fuck is
you're
a pedo gonna be good? How the hell is a pedo gonna be
I
good?
never said he was good. I never said he was good. Never.
You said it.
I just did a live on him 2 days ago. I never.
You said you accepted his apology, right?
2 days ago, I just did a live on him.
Did you accept his
2
apology?
days ago, I just did a live on.
And you lied and said it was one, and
No,
I just showed then it
No,
was
I
two.
did not lie about anything. I said I did not see paperwork for 2 people. That's it.
You did see it for two because
No,
Book
I
sent it
did
to you,
not.
and so did I.
Well, I didn't see that.
When you were protecting
I
him,
don't give a fuck. I
we
never
both
protected
sent it to you.
I have never
We sent it to you.
I have never protected pedo. Never in my life.
You said you accepted his apology. He was in your life.
No, I said Zolo. The only thing I said was Zolo apologized to me for the sick ass shit he said about my son.
You said you accepted his apology, right?
I said Zolo apologized.
You accepted his apology, right?
I said Zolo apologized to me.
And you said the lady was credible, and you knew it was two children.
No, I did not say.
And you said it was only one. It was only one. And we sent you the paperwork and told you it was two.
A credible person told me. 2 people told me.
How is that credible when you got the paperwork?
Listen, I said
I sent it to Mahaya. He said it's definitely two. It's definitely two different children.
I don't care if it was 1 or if it was 2. I'm watch. If he's a pedo, he's a pedo. So,
But you accepted his apology, right?
he apologized to me for what he said to my child.
Because he said some pedo stuff about your kid, right?
Absolutely.
He apologized to me for what he said to my child. Because he said some pedo stuff about your kid, right? Absolutely.
He apologized to me for what he said to my child.
Because he said some pedo stuff about your kid, right?
Absolutely.
So a pedo, right, said some pedo stuff about your kid. You accepted his apology. You allowed him in your chat. You're like, hey, Zolo. Like, couldn't no fucking pedo be in my fucking chat?
So what do I do? Like, if he's not blocked yet, what do I do when he's in my chat?
Block the fucking pedo. That's what you do. You say that you advocate for kids, right? Block the pedo. That's what you do. You
No,
block
not on my watch. So
You block the pedo. That's what you
now
do.
I'm not gonna advocate for a pedo, but let me tell you what the person told me. The person told me, who I said was a credible person, I can't verify the story. I can't verify the story. But since you want to talk about it, not on my watch.
You have both of them, me.
No.
Link, you have both. You have both. You have both files.
What they said was,
You have both files,
no,
Link.
shut the fuck up, because you're trying to say.
You have, bitch, you shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, well, you don't want to lie because you lied about somebody's baby. You lied, you know, all this time because you lied about room for the baby.
No,
You
ain't
lied
nobody lied about room shaker baby. Bitch, like you said, she got a baby, right?
You did.
You said you seen the baby, right? You said you seen the baby, right?
It ain't my business to speak on her baby.
You said you seen the baby, right? Because you lied to everybody. You fucking lied to everyone. You lied to everybody.
About what?
You lied to everybody.
what?
You said,
About
oh,
what?
I seen her baby.
I did.
seen her baby.
I did.
Oh.
Girl, bottom line is we're dealing with facts. Goodbye, bitch. Case closed. Next case.
Delete, block, is bye.
In a same picture that everybody else seen.
Well, I don't know that, but all I know is I saw her baby.
Do you stop? Do you rest? Do you rest?
Oh, I don't know that. No, I don't know that. Okay.
You can try to listen. You can do all this time.
Listen, it's a
Where is
pedo.
the paperwork that you said
It's
that
a pedo.
Where is the
It's a
paperwork?
pedo.
Yeah,
it's a pedo.
Where is the paperwork?
You gave me the paperwork, you dumb bitch.
I didn't give you that paperwork.
You gave me the fucking paperwork,
no,
bitch.
I didn't. No, I didn't. You
now you're saying you didn't give me the paperwork.
I didn't give you the paperwork. You said the fractured skull. That's not what
you gave me the paperwork.
That was not the truth.
And where is it? Where is it then?
Where is the fractured skull paperwork?
Where is it?
Where is the broken arm?
Where is it?
Paperwork. Where is it?
It's at the hospital file. It's in the hospital.
I didn't give you that. I didn't give you that. You lied about that. And that's what this
What
is
did
about.
you give me?
You lied about room take a daughter.
Okay, what did you give
about
me?
room take a daughter? Just say
So
you lied.
all three people that doxed her, all three people lied, right?
No,
all three people said the same exact thing.
Said you lied.
All three people said the same exact thing. You're a fucking lying ass bitch. That's all you fucking do is fucking lie. So you gave me the paperwork, right?
I didn't give you that paperwork. No.
The paperwork you gave me said she abused, right?
No.
She abused.
No.
Oh no?
No, that's not what it said.
What does it say?
You said it was a fractured
What
skull.
does it say?
Broken arm.
What did you give me? What did you give me? That says what?
You said she had a fractured skull and a broken arm. Where's that paperwork?
You show it.
You said.
What did you send me?
You said she had a fractured skull. And
what did you send me?
You said it was a fractured skull and a broken arm. And you said.
And where's all three of us lied? So all three people lied?
No, you did though.
Tell the people they have the same exact thing I had. And they got it from a whole totally different place. Where you, so that means you lied. Then that means you lied because you sent it to me. You sent it to me.
Where is your paperwork? I never
think you can deflect on VS and Duke. You sat up there and said that dude did what he did and you lied on him.
Where?
So now Duke's a liar, right? And VS is a liar, right? Everybody lies but you. I want to know, why are you fucking protecting a pedo? That's what I want to know. All I said was hi. All I said was hi. What am I supposed to do? Block him, bitch. That's what you do.
So listen, out of my watch. So this is because of him being in the chat that all this stems from.
No, this is what happened to him because she keeps trying to talk over me.
So you said it came from Trey Block.
What D gave me was the paperwork that sits right there. Here, matter of fact, let me bring it up. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it says.
No, show the paperwork. Let's Holly.
You just put it up.
You
just put it up. Let me tell you exactly what it says.
Chanel paperwork is not real. Did I lie on Chanel paperwork? You heard her say that?
Did you say it wasn't right?
Not on my watch.
And I said, did you correct it? And you said yes, but you never corrected it.
That's Holly. It was any of Chanel paperwork fake?
No, everything was paid for and came straight from the place. No, none of her paperwork was fake at all. None of it. The first piece of paper, at first D made a mistake and said the lady that it was her mother. D came back and corrected it and said no.
First you said none of the paperwork was wrong. So now the first one was wrong? You just said it was wrong. Said it was wrong. Now it's not wrong?
Bless Holly, how long have you been listening?
And Bless Holly must not have been watching. And she's sitting up here, Bless Holly. Oh, we know you roll with that, but she's over here talking about my son. She's over here talking about my son. That's what y'all get down with. But she don't talk about kids, though.
Talk about nobody kid.
She don't talk about kids, though.
You came here and said that I was supporting Zolo, a pedo, right? Do you remember when I said that somebody told me there's something about Zolo's foster family being racist?
Yeah.
Okay, did I support Zolo?
No.
Did I go back and look at the paperwork and say, oh, no, I'm not touching that? Do you remember that? Was you on the phone? I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, cool cat.
You remember when, was you on the phone? I don't know if you was on the phone, but was you on the phone when I looked at Zolo paperwork and was like, oh, no, I'm not touching that?
I remember you said that.
Wait, I thought you said it was just one kid. Now you're saying you weren't touching it. Which one is it?
Nothing you say makes sense. Like, it doesn't matter if it was one or if it was two. I don't give a fuck how many.
It does matter because he's a pedo, and you said that.
He's a pedo. One time,
apology. You said the lady was credible, and the lady was not credible.
That's Holly. The person that I was talking to. Did I tell you? If you don't remember, you ain't. I don't remember if you was actually on the phone. Was you on the phone when I was talking about Zolo paperwork? And I said,
but wait, what, Holly? Did you just sit up here and say you remembered it, but you're not on there?
She done about herself several times. I wasn't on the phone every single time. I do remember her saying that she felt like it was only one and not two. That's what she said. Now, out of the other, I don't know.
Do you remember what I said? Do you remember why I said?
Brooke sent it to you, and so did I. And I had seen it.
Do you remember why I said, as far as it being one? Because Chanel said it was two, but she only got one.
It came from Brooke.
Right. I remember she only came back with one.
So what they got to do with anything? One or two? It does not matter to me.
Why are y'all discussing that anyway?
Because she doesn't want to say that she lied about room shaker daughter. So she's saying that
I didn't lie about room shaker daughter.
Said that is not her. The paperwork that was given to you is not her. So it's a lie because it's not her. Y'all, you can't prove it.
Stop making up shit.
Three people. You said three different people. So three different people are lying.
It was on you.
Three people are lying on room shaker.
It was on you. So you said
three people are lying on room shaker.
So Queen Throne got it from the hospital. Queen Throne, you want to hit the link?
Queen Throne, I don't know.
Queen Throne, do you want to hit the link? Queen Throne, do you want to hit the link?
I don't know what the fuck that Mink is even talking about because I didn't show no hospital paperwork, nor did I ever say that.
I don't know. It's a lie.
I don't think she in it.
That's a lie.
She wasn't here.
Not her.
Like, I didn't present something as if it was hospital paperwork. What happened was, not on my watch's audio, I had included where she had talked about the alleged child abuse situation. I also said allegedly in the video, but there are child abuse charges and more. There's shit that I didn't even, look at. You know what I mean? Because again, I don't just dox people. If it's some sexual molestation, some rape, some child abuse, and I find out about it, it's gonna go down. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, let me shut up.
Room checker said it's not her. She said it's not her. That's not her name, and it ain't her. So it's a lie.
Oh, okay.
And it ain't her. I don't care if it's 10 people saying it's her.
Said what I said, and I'm not changing on it. Okay? I said what I said. It ain't changing over here.
Y'all can't prove it's her. She said it's not her. Then it's a lie. It's a lie.
No. I said no. You can kill all that right now. Like at this moment.
Do you remember when I said? Do you remember when I told when we were talking about? I told Not on My Watch not to put that out.
I do, and I told her that on her phone earlier. I told her.
So you gave me Room Shaker's paperwork to look at it?
You gave us Sean G paperwork to look at it and then claim you didn't know what it was on Blue Fair channel a while ago.
I never said that. I never said I didn't know what it was.
You sure did send it. You sure did send it.
I never said I didn't know what it was.
Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch.
Never once did I say I didn't know what it was.
Okay.
He said that he was a child predator, and I said he is not a child predator. He is not a predator.
DJ.
Yeah.
When you called me that day, and I'm sorry, but this bitch is up here lying. You called me one day, right? You called me one day, and you asked me about Sean G's paperwork, right?
Go ahead.
And I'm just gonna ask you to keep it 100 because I didn't. So you asked me about Sean G's paperwork, and you was asking before that day when you called me. Why was you calling me about Sean G's paperwork?
Because I wanted to know why the thing was on there.
Okay, but while 23.
All right, so listen.
What did I do? Hold on. So what did I do?
It was a lie.
What did I do? What did I do while I was on the phone with you? What was I doing? Do you remember when I said I gotta verify that because I'm not sure what it means.
And earlier when I said Mink had to start tagging that woman in or whatever, I forgot about DJ Fuck You Sue Me. Shout out to DJ Fuck You Sue Me, but she just tagged him in, child, like they was in a marathon. Like it's just given because Not on My Watch stood on her own shit. Mink is the one that needed aid and assistance. I'm sorry. Like Not on My Watch won this argument. I'm sorry.
Remember I reached out to an attorney.
I told her.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Because Mink, you never put it out. He ain't had him charged.
You said what?
You said you never put it out because he ain't had him charged.
Say it again.
I said you never put it out. You told me you never put it out because he ain't had those charges.
What child? The child.
Right.
This is the way.
The predator shit, yeah.
Okay, so what you saying? Not on my watch. I called him a what?
Duke said it 5 times,
and he lied. So what the fuck is you stupid ass?
Duke lied. Duke lied on you.
He sure did, and I put up the proof, you stupid bitch.
Duke lied on you,
and he did.
Duke lied on you,
and I showed him the receipt, you stupid bitch. And I showed him the receipt, you dumb bitch.
Well, take it out with Duke, you dumb bitch.
Stupid bitch. You sit up here lying with your dope fiend ass.
You know, you're motherfucking. You are alcoholic, bitch.
I'm not alcoholic.
Okay, you are a fucking alcoholic. And I said,
okay,
Bolo, you fucking protected Bolo.
DJ, so I didn't put it out.
Protected Bolo.
DJ,
and you accepted Bolo bears apology.
I said he didn't
Bolo bears is a pedo.
DJ,
Bolo bears is a fucking pedo.
I didn't put it out. No, did I, DJ? DJ, did I put it out?
Nah, you didn't put it out.
Bolo is a pedo.
Okay.
Right,
okay.
Cause yeah, it wasn't no facts. It wasn't no facts. Shit.
Okay.
Well, that's what I told everybody. That was a lie.
I believe, Not on My Watch, because I remember back then, and it's nothing towards Queen's Throne. I even told Queen's Throne this a couple weeks ago. It's nothing against her, but I believe that Not on My Watch, that she didn't go over paperwork. She went over Not on My Watch's video. She did not go over no paperwork.
Mink, I'm really starting to just think. And when you had said that, I had told you, no, I researched myself. So the fact that you still think that just shows me that clearly you don't know how to like look at my channel. I didn't just start this shit, girl. Anyway, let me get back into it. Cause she was like, and I told her this, like she just big, bad and bold and shit. Girl, no. Think that you just lie because you have a mouth. I always go over the paperwork myself before I put it out. In my video, my receipts were different than Not on My Watches. So stop insinuating shit. Just like you said that I was talking to Chanel behind the scenes when I wasn't. Stop insinuating shit. Like, cause you're wrong each time. Don't nobody gotta lie to you. That's Room Shaker, and you fucking know it. Not only that, she admitted to it on my panel, as well as tried to strike me, tried to privacy strike me. She also did other things to try to take the video down. Girl, she admitted it. Why is y'all lying for this bitch?
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
She went over what Not on My Watch said and reviewed what Not on My Watch said. And all I'm saying is, if what she said about Room Shaker daughter wasn't true, that part is off my conscience. Like, I already let Room Shaker know that I gave her that. She's thinking that I didn't tell Room Shaker that, but I did.
Either way you swing the axe, Room Shaker has child abuse and child neglect charges on her record. We could definitely look into it more, but either way, she's a fucking piece of shit. Now, in my video, I said some stuff was alleged. Correct? So you should kind of know what you're talking about before you start talking. The paperwork is there. She admitted to 2 arsons. Paperwork is not only there, it's true. And I have the whole PDF file. I'm the one that sent it to ZX recently. Because fuck you, bitch. Admitted that she brought her daughter to a sex party. There is child abuse and neglect as well as other charges. So stop. Just stop already. You look dumb. And all these little fucking panels you've been hitting 24 hours a day. Like, girl, are you going through some type of midlife crisis or something? Seriously. No cap. No shade. You sat up there and you were on Pizarro's panel. You sat up there and lied on Tisa. I sat there and watched it in the replay. Shout out to Pizarro and shout out to Tisa. But you lied on that woman. She ain't involved in stalking you and going on your page and shit. You don't even know Tisa. That Tito's got you fucked up, girl.
That's why she's like, you gave me the paperwork.
You didn't get her no paperwork about no skull, no fractured skull, no rope, and all that crazy stuff out of my watch saying. You did not. You did not get her no paperwork saying all that. She just said all that on her own, and she keeps saying she got it from the hospital. How you get some paperwork like that from the hospital?
Room Shaker is not upset about the paperwork. We already had the conversation maybe a week or two ago. I already told her.
Room Shaker is mad because she's saying she broke her daughter's arm and skull fracture and all that. That's why Room Shaker is mad at her.
Let me ask, so why did you send it to Max? You wanted Max
to ask for the name. No, Max said she asked for
Wait. Why, Mink, why did you send it to Max? You didn't just send it to me. You sent it to Max too. Why did you send it to Max?
I already said I sent it to her.
Why? But why? Why did you send it to Max? Because you didn't say anything about a name.
Yes, I did.
Why did you send it to Max?
I just told you.
So you're just going around sending the paperwork out to everybody.
No, I asked for the name. Now.
But why did you send it to Max?
Because I wanted to know if that was the right name.
So you sent it to Max too. You sent it to Max too.
Yes.
Do you know how dumb you sound?
No.
Room Shaker talked about your son, and you sent us her paperwork to check the name.
It wasn't paperwork. It was a screenshot of the name.
It was not. It was 2 pieces. Both of them were about abuse.
Yes. Okay. She's lying. Like, I told her who I sent it to. If you acting like she came over like she had a breaking story, bitch. I said exactly who the fuck I sent it to, bitch. Because I was verifying her motherfucking name and asking how old was her motherfucking daughter, bitch. And I motherfucking did. But it wasn't the same thing because both y'all saying the same thing. I don't understand why everybody keeps saying the same thing. She asked you a question, you answered the question, and y'all both said the same thing. No, that's not what happened. What she thinks she's trying to tell Room Shaker is that I sent her paperwork. What she knows is that I told her, do not put this out because I don't know if that's her name. 2 weeks later, she put it out and also attached it to a story that was not true. She said that Room Shaker's daughter's skull was fractured. She said that it was a broken the arm and all of that. That was not true. That did not come from me. I did not tell her to put that out. She said that she got that story from Trey Blogs. She said she got the discovery paperwork from Trey Blogs. And that was a lie. All Room Shaker asked was, where did she get that from? All she had to do was say, at this point, we have already put it past us. Instead, you're going with the lie about Room Shaker doing something to her daughter, and it wasn't true. I did not give you that. I did not tell you that she did something to her daughter. What I said was this her? When I verified it, Room Shaker was already doxxed. Room Shaker, they had already doxxed Room Shaker. She gave me that Room Shaker's paperwork, and I'm like, well, this charge is not on there. I would not put that out because I don't know if that's her name. She did it 2 weeks later. Not only did she go 2 weeks later, she went on other people's platforms talking about it, and it was not true. So all I'm saying is,
facts. Love always said you do not have to send out paperwork to ask a name. That's facts. The fact that Mink is sitting up here trying to like minimize her portion, girl, this is a big portion of this is your fault. Now you want to like cuddle up with the bitch that you had already doxed. And allegedly she's doxed all of the people around her. Like she attempted to, and we don't even, child, that's another thing, but girl, I'm good, Mink.
Bitch, it wasn't true.
You a snake ass. I wouldn't even say you a snake. Shout out to boa constrictors and shit. You would never be that wise. This was a dumbass move. And I think that the play that they're running, it's something going on behind the scenes. So y'all keep your eyes open.
Going through all of these other lies, which they're not true. Just tell the truth that you lied about her daughter. I showed the paperwork. The recording says, I told you it wasn't her name. This is a voice recording that you sent to me. You lied. And explain it down to my watch. This is what you said.
What's good, Miss MJB?
So me, is there a reason why Room Shaker is more mad with her than you if both of y'all was behind the scenes?
That's a great question. I've been wondering that myself.
Like, it was not behind the scenes. This was 5 months ago. Room Shaker threatened my son. Okay,
right, I get that part, but why is she more mad with not on my watch than you? Then if this happened way back when and both of y'all did it,
because not on my watch is still running with the lie.
Right.
All she has to do is say it's a lie.
First of all, I would like to say thank you to In the Lab Live, who gave me permission to use that clip that we were just listening to, that audio from off of his channel. I appreciate that he got back to me in a timely manner, and obviously he gave me permission. Now, as I've already stated, Mink, you know that's her, and regardless, she has child abuse charges on her record. Period, point blank. Now, she can chalk it up to the arson, this, that, and the fifth, but at the end of the day, she has child abuse charges. So I don't even know why you're caping and all that. I get that Not On My Watch stated the things about Room Shaker, but Room Shaker ain't no motherfucking angel either. Period, point blank. Another thing, a lot of that information would be redacted regardless, but we can try to get it if you want. See, the thing is that you're playing in an area to which you know nothing about. You're not a fucking advocate, okay? I've actually looked at hella real cases. My information is not wrong, okay? Period. Let's stop playing. Big ass cases, real shit, off the internet, on the internet. Girl, stop. Stop trying to run with this facade. Now, right here is just one of her arson charges, where she admitted to setting, in this case, a house on fire that she knew had children in it. She also had other situations, like we can go there. We can really go there. Stop acting like she's some type of fucking angel or some shit. And she was upset about the paperwork. It wasn't just about Not On My Watch and what she said. Girl, who are you lying for? Now, this is just a screenshot of the last time that we went in on Room Shaker. And trust and believe, she is trash. She admitted that she brought her daughter to a sex party. Like, and you're caping for her? People that are caping for her, I'm side-eyeing the fuck out of you. Period. And then, Mink, you know damn well that bitch ain't got no damn baby. Why are you lying? Why? Are you getting paid to lie? Because clearly you're running some type of play here. I'm also peeping some other shit where it appears that you guys are trying to allegedly line up BS. That could be a play in itself, but I'm just saying, like, girl, you moving messy as fuck. Then the fact that you put out like 356 videos, I'm lying, but a whole bunch of videos on Chanel, but you're not gonna call out Zolo Bands for being a 2-time sexual predator of children. Now, I do think it's messed up that he spoke on your son, but for him to just apologize and you're just gonna leave it alone, that's weird as hell. You did not publicly on your page do a live stream exposing him that I've seen, and it sounds like what you did was did some shit on members only, into which you may or may not have put his information out here. But why do it behind the scenes? That shit's suspect as fuck. Like, you act like because this man took it there to talk about your child, like, because he apologized, that's okay. If he just jumped right on that, he already has pedophilic tendencies anyway, in my opinion. But when all this came out, I posted on my community wall. I since took it down, but in the post, I was questioning that you turned a blind eye to Zolo Bands, that you basically had his paperwork and didn't put it out. A known sex offender of allegedly 2 children. And the reason why that's important is because when I met her, she was sitting up here like, yeah, I exposed pedophiles too. I exposed Zolo Bands. And I remembered Zolo Bands from, I didn't know that he was a pedophile. That's something I recently had discovered, right? Allegedly, now I got the paperwork, so I got to look at it. But there's this girl named Liv or whatever. She had a channel named Liv's Life. And, some of the royal family had sent me some clips on that. We were kind of thinking, were we going to, talk about some of those things? I didn't even know there was a mommy sector or nothing like that. But yeah, and I remember when Liv had met Zolo and all this, fast forward to now, the part about Zolo's coming out or whenever it came out, I don't know, but I kind of moved away from watching her. She was annoying to me on a few levels and I didn't want to be too picky. Anyway, this mighty fucking advocate all of a sudden, right, is gonna turn the blind eye? That's wild. Wild as hell. Never in history have I ever. Then you started adding me as if you were somehow trying to discredit me or the information. Talking about when I hit, I don't miss. Girl, I am not new to doing this at all. It seems like you're very wet behind the ears, but it ain't that serious to me. I have no reason to lie on Room Shaker at all. And like I said, the information, some of the information pertaining to like the abuse of Room Shaker's daughter, allegedly, I wasn't really speaking on that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I didn't have that paperwork in front of me. Yes, it was included in the video because there are child abuse charges. But again, it don't matter whose child she abused. She abused a child, period. Like if she abused somebody else's child, that makes it less. Girl, sit down. Now, I was already feeling like you was trying to line me up after that situation where Room Shaker tried to play in my trauma. And then you know, that Saturday morning, early as fuck, started messaging me and telling me about the motherfucking shit. Oh, well, I think you guys should just sit down and talk. But it was brought to me that you seen when Room Shaker came on my panel and you're aware of it. So what the fuck do I need to join her panel and talk to her about shit for? In my opinion, you're either using Room Shaker as an attack dog or you're just caping for the bitch. But Minka, Room Shaker don't shake shit over here. You may be scared of her, but I'm not. Period. And I don't even know why the fuck you was bringing up my name in the fucking live stream like you seen me in the chat, but you ain't seen me in the chat, nothing. Somebody had typed my name because I had also put out the information on Room Shaker. But instead of even looking through the chat, you didn't see my name, but you just come and hit the link as if I was fucking scared. Like I said, bitch, I don't live on YouTube. That's you, babe. Now, I'd appreciate it if you left my name the fuck out of your mouth, quit talking about me, quit insinuating that my information is fake. I've done way more fucking work than you've ever done, girl. And this little fame that you claim you got, girl, that shit about to die out because you fucking it up. Like I said, you embarrassing yourself. Put the Tito's down and unplug. So as I stated, ain't nobody worrying about Bulletz Gotti and the lies that he concocts and all this and that. Again, if you don't know him, you'll get to know him by how he maneuvers. He's lost his channels in the past for buying subs. And like he stated that I had a wrench on his channel. That's because everybody that goes to his channel gets a wrench. That's how he kind of gains support, you know, because a lot of people, they go crazy when they see that blue on their name. They just, you know, get to support and fuck niggas and all type of shit. But anyway, so Mink and Room Shaker had Bulletz Gotti up on the channel, I guess to, you know, disrespect me and try to publicly humiliate me. Bitch, I'm not into these humiliation rituals that you guys are in. Max said that, or somebody said that, and I thought that shit was hilarious. I think it was Max. I just laugh, fuck niggas off, and move about my day. Okay, period. But humiliation rituals. It's important to note that, you know, other people like Queen Lakers had said the same things about Room Shaker that other people have said about Room Shaker, and we don't even know each other. So how we all got the same story? Because like I said, I don't talk behind the scenes to any of the other people, nor do I even know them, but salute to them though. So how can we all have the same story if we're not communicating? Now, some information on somebody that Mink rides with named Zolo Bands, who is allegedly a 2-time sex offender, has slapped my desk, right? Don't trip though. I haven't had a chance to go over the paperwork yet, but I do have it. Another thing that I want to point out is this dude named Duke. He's in the Mo 3 sector. It seems like they really don't like him. But anyway, he's been on VS's platform. She gave him $700 to interview him and all this and that. And now he's like VS's new right-hand man because, you know, she's been wanting to kind of throw Coolin out there anyway. And Coolin last night in her live, in my opinion, just this is about a day late. It took me a while to edit this. Kind of help that along. But we'll see what happens between those two ladies. But anyway, Duke claims that he was coming for Black Sector bums, right? He did this whole live stream yesterday, acting like he was dragging the Black Sector, into which he has no clue who's really in the Black Sector, because the main one that he was talking shit about was Tracy, and Tracy's not in the Black Sector. She's in the Beef Sector. But VS was all up in the chat, child. All up in the chat. And she did not correct him not one time. See, VS and Tracy are in the same sector. Tracy's not Black Sector. Sorry. Now, Duke did claim that ZX, who is Black Sector, made a video or two on him, but he mainly stayed on Tracy and brought up no one else from the Black Sector other than ZX. So why did he have a whole live stream titled The Black Sector Bums or whatever in the fuck? Child, that shit was comical as fuck. I love watching people get sent off, child. I love watching people get sent off. It was just the fact that VS didn't correct him for me. But, you know, I digress. So Duke Pharaoh is making all these claims about, you know, even people in the Mo 3 sector and all these sectors, right? Wanting a free turkey, aka views from VS. Yet he claims that he had just collected like $700 for an interview on VS's channel. Now he's her attack dog. Make it make sense. Now, really quick before I end this video, I'd like to have SynCityRaps weigh in on this non-existent baby of Room Shaker. She had spilled a little tea that I thought was interesting. So let's go.
Anyway, so Eddie had over there, girl, with this Ronald McDonald wig. And everybody over there just lines up. So that was the first thing I saw. So then I hadn't heard that the cancer patients, the cancer, what do we call these people? Or the pink heart holes, the Pepto-Bismol bitches. The Pepto-Bismol squad that they had been betraying Room Shaker. Now, that is hilarious to me.
I know you and Sin don't get along, Max, but this is short, and I did want to use just a little portion of your audio as well. That's what I decided to also do, is feature other channel holders and shit like that. But this part, I don't know, it was tea to me.
Because I don't know why you trusted the bitches anyway. Again, I'm no reader, I'm no seer, but I'm like, when I tell y'all about people like to get mad at me. Oh, Sin, you're just so wrong. You're just so wrong, Sin. Just, you know what I'm saying? How am I wrong? Or you ain't got to trust my discernment. Just sit back and wait on it. And don't come back crying to me when you find out that what I was saying about somebody was the actual truth, you know. So anyway, they said the Pepto-Bismol squad had their backstab. Room Shaker, girl, that's a lot of motherfucking back. I'm like, bitch, did y'all stab the bitch correctly? Because the whole look like she's still fighting. Y'all didn't take her down correctly. That's what the fuck. Look like me, bitch. Did you get some bacon off that back? With how much did you get? Fuck, y'all could have just sliced the whole ham hock off that motherfucker while we out here backstabbing and shit. So then, as I'm listening further on into what the beef was about, girl, imagine that. Backstabbing a big back, wide back old Room Shaker. And then you gonna talk about what's beef. Girl, oh. Bitch, this all back. Girl, imagine Room Shaker giving you a piggyback ride. Girl. Oh, just squealing the whole fucking way. Burping and farting. Talk about holding on, bitch. So what? Guards unchanging hand? Oh, fucking butcher's knife. That's what the fuck we need. But anyway, girl, come to find out. They didn't backstab Room Shaker about the invisible baby. When I heard that shit, I just put the phone down. I said, yup, that's my cue to go because, I don't know what the fuck we talking about no more, because Room Shaker does not have a baby. So why? Like, I don't even understand why we still on this here. I'm like, why are we still here? Like, why are y'all feeding this mental illness? Why are we going to continue to keep acting like this baby is fucking real, right? So let me give y'all a little backstory. I might have told it before, you know, I can't remember all the time. But I remember I talked to Mink. And this is when she was telling me about VS. And, you know, she thought it would be a good idea if me and VS work together. So I'm like, girl, fuck VS. I don't like that whole like that. But what's up with Room Shaker? Because Room Shaker was saying that she had did a private live for the Pepto-Bismol clique. Hey, grandma love. For the Pepto-Bismol clique. And they got to see her baby. And she proved to them that the baby was real. So I'm like, that hoe don't got no fucking baby. Mink, like, why y'all keeping this story going? So Mink was telling me that she was doing it because when she was showing the receipts of Chanel, nobody gave a fuck. So if they could believe Room Shaker had a baby with no proof, then fuck it. She felt like the motoring sector was very stupid and dumb, and that they will believe any fucking thing. So she didn't give a fuck because she said people gonna be stupid enough to believe it. Well, my thing was none of us believed it. Your motherfucking Pepto-Bismol clique was the people that was saying that the baby was fucking real, bitch. We was looking at y'all like y'all was delusional. Not only that, the whole Gina and family was the one that was giving me all the motherfucking tea. But she was the one that was telling me that Room Shaker never had a baby. She sent me the screenshots of all Room Shaker lives that was supposed to be on private, because now I heard Room Shaker recently said that I'm gonna just say Room Shaker recently was like she was doing private lives back to prove that she had a baby. No, you didn't, bitch, because you set the private lives up for members only, and Gina is the one that screenshotted and told me that them things never happened. And so a couple people over here, hey Ronnie, also had memberships on her page, and the lives never happened. I went back and double checked. They're like, nah, that bitch never went motherfucking live. So, bitch, you're lying. It was no motherfucking baby. You did not show them nothing. From what Gina told me, you only showed them a motherfucking, their Room Shaker only showed them a fucking picture of a baby fucking boy. That is it. That is all. So, I was like, okay, well, if they beefing over, Mink, supposedly, I think they was saying something about, not on my watch, was supposed to be in Doc's Room Shaker. Oh, no, Mink Doc's Room Shaker. And she was sending a paper around talking about some, is this Room Shaker real name? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You know that hoe got as many aliases as you got motherfucking identity theft and scamming motherfucking charges and stealing hoe. Let us not act like we don't know what the fuck is going on here. So I seen Room Shaker trying to ask them, like, you know, why would y'all do this to me? I'm very hurt, blase. So I'm like, Room Shaker, what the fuck is you doing, bitch? I thought you was from Chicago, ho. I thought you was a Chi-Town bitch. And a motherfucker better not play with the looks and the likeness of you, bitch. And you up there talking about something. Because Mink, you know how I get down behind my motherfucking kids. I call the people and this and that. But a couple months ago, this bitch was talking about she don't call CPS last month and call the police. But here she is saying that she would call the police or whatever. When it comes to her motherfucking children. Notice the pluralness of the word children. So, bitch, so now you a police caller. So why you bringing up the police and you don't play behind your children, but you go sit up here and let me play in your motherfucking face because you know it's not no children. It's only one motherfucking child. That is it. That is all. Let's stop lying. So I said, well, let me just go to sleep and see what happened. Because if Room Shaker don't call them hoes out on this shit, it's only because Room Shaker needs somebody to help her go along with this narrative that there is a fucking baby, which is even more fucking creepier to me because, bitch, Trigger Man don't want you from what the fuck we saw. He don't want you. So why the fuck are you still going along with this story? You're getting nothing. You're getting nowhere with this shit. Bitch, you don't have a fucking baby. That nigga didn't want you with a baby. He don't want you without a fucking baby. You're the only person looking dumb and fucking stupid right now. So then I heard something about Trey Blacks coming up, and they supposed to be calling the hospitals and to see if the baby ever was real. Bitch, y'all wasted y'all fucking precious minutes. Y'all remember you used to have to pay for minutes for the cell phone? Y'all done just wasted y'all precious minutes because y'all know this hoe don't have no fucking baby. Y'all could have asked me that. I'm no reader, I'm no seer, but I got a couple motherfucking cards that I play spades with. I'd have flipped them bitches over and told y'all, no, this hoe don't have a baby. I don't have a pendulum, but I got a couple fucking necklaces I could have dangled in front of the camera and told y'all this hoe don't have a baby. I gave up eating chicken, but I'd have been fucking got a bag of motherfucking wings and cut the fuck up so I could throw some bones down and tell y'all this bitch don't have a motherfucking baby. I could have sat up here with a boombox radio and acted like I was channeling people from the other motherfucking side and allowed the radio to tell y'all this hoe don't have a motherfucking baby. I could have just turned the camera on and made the lights flicker. If I don't know what fucking proof y'all need this hoe don't have a fucking baby. And then when I go back in my memory bank, it was only the Pepto-Bismol clique that was keeping this motherfucking lie going. And then they tried to change the shit and switch it up, acting like oh, because y'all are weird, the most respected, y'all so weird, and y'all worried about all having a baby. Who's worried about people, baby? And y'all over here doxing the girl, baby, because the baby got doxed, and then y'all doxed the wrong baby. We gonna call a doctor, then you find out there is no motherfucking doctor, bitch. Just a crazy fat bitch that fell off the bed and bumped some motherfucker head. That is it, that's all. No, you're not getting my phone. Okay, right, I'm on the road. Stop, come on. No, this bitch don't have a fucking. Why are we gonna keep doing this, y'all? Like, I didn't even want to get up here and talk about it because it's like it's redundant at this point. The bitch don't have a baby, probably will never have a baby. Fuck. Can anybody even see what a whole pussy is at? Fuck. Lift the whole stomach up, bitch. If you ain't been doing motherfucking push-ups and fucking lifting weights and shit, that might be a job in its motherfucking self. Fuck. Anybody fucking a nasty big fat well, bitch. Girl, listen. That hoe is a whole motherfucking mental case. Ain't nobody fucking that hoe. Girl, I'm about to say finger fucking this bitch, girl. That hoe can't even play with her own coochie pooch. The fuck up out of here, child. Yeah, that's it. That's all. So, the Pico only went over there to align herself with Room Shaker because she don't have nobody else on the board.
Very, very interesting what SynCityRaps had to say. And shout out to SynCityRaps. I love her channel. She also gave me permission in a very timely manner. Much love. And I want y'all to head over to her channel and check out her content. She is hilarious. As well as shout out to In the Lab Live. It be going down over there. Shout out to Den Mejia, that is the channel holder over there. Y'all, it goes down. So make sure you check out his channel as well. Also, shout out to leaku.com. Y'all make sure you check out her channel. She is featured on my channel. So go to the channel portion and then go down and you will see her channel, leaku.com, as well as other affiliated channels under her brand. You can find all three of those that were featured on this channel. The channel that we got it from will be in the description. So I made it easier for you to find them if you like their content or you just want to check them out. I said what I said. I feel how I feel, and I'm standing on it. Much love, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Share if you can. I appreciate you. Stay. All right. So I'm going to drop that version or whatever on Queen Throne TV without the commentary, without me talking and all this and that, like I normally do. Shout out to those that are in here. If anybody wants to, they can hit the link, friend or foe, or, just somebody that want to state some shit. That's what's up. But you guys don't have to. I just wanted to give an opportunity. I haven't been live lately and shit like that, but I'll get back into the swing of things. Like I said, I just got a promotion, so it's been kind of time consuming and things like that. But that's how I feel about the situation. Mink sitting up here trying to minimize the fact that she had given out Room Shaker's information to several people. That shit's weird to me. Like, at the end of the day, it's just weird. The fact that Room Shaker's more mad about not on my watch portion than Mink in the first place. Like, how is that your friend? Room Shaker had talked about Mink's son. She apologized. Zolo Bands had said some pedophilic things about Mink's son. He apologized, and now it's just all good or whatever. Please. And if she did a members only live on Zolo Bands, well, that's kind of weird to me too. Why not put the information out there like you tried to do on Chanel? Like I said in the video, my damn curls want to act up, child. Like I said in the video, it is what it is. I said what I said, period. Mink just needs to get her fucking life together. Thank you for the congratulations. I do appreciate that. So as I just kind of perfect my new role or whatever, which is different a lot from what I was doing, just hang in there with me and shit like that. And, we'll get back into the swing of things. Let me check and see. Jeanette, is this you?
Yes, I just stopped to tell you have a happy Easter weekend.
Oh, damn, Easter's coming up. Girl, I've been busy as fuck. I appreciate that you told me, though.
Me too.
All right. You too, though.
I'm going out of town for Easter, so I didn't realize it was until after I agreed to go, so...
All right. Safe travels. For real, for real.
I will.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. All right, boo.
All right. Bye.
So I don't know, y'all. Damn, what is y'all finna do for Easter? I didn't even, man, to me, like 2023 is going so fucking fast. Like it's just speeding past. I didn't even think it was about to be Easter. But oh, one thing, one of the more serious cases that we've been on my channels following for about almost 2 years now. Well, in August it would be 2 years. Is Brother Polite? He's a conscious community leader, quote unquote. And when I say brother, I quote unquote that as well because he had other run-ins with juveniles, which was a big thing in the conscious community, into which I'm still a part of. However, he had also recently, 2 years ago, a little bit more than that, got caught with 6 semen stains on a little girl. He's about to go to trial. Sonetta Studios, he acting like, the case is already done, trying to quiet it, trying to bring back, quote unquote, Brother Polite, but I'm not going, period. And we're going to stand on that. Now, I believe he has jury selection, or they're doing some type of meeting on the 20th of April, and then his trial starts May 1st. So we'll be, I'll be going through that over here as well. We stand on motherfuckers' necks here. Like, I know that I gotta get to Mighty Hebrew. He was exposed for being a sex offender or whatever. They're like, but I've done this with Sinful the P, pastors, nuns. It don't motherfucking matter. Like, period, point blank. The information is out there. Things from cases when kids are kidnapped, or especially Amber Alerts. I try to get those when they happen, so we could spread the word, because it's not long before a child can end up in a whole nother state, or states away even. Recently, like I said in the beginning of the edit, I had talked about a case where at first, there was an Amber Alert and on a little boy, right? His name is Talon. His mother was found brutally stabbed to death in their apartment. So there was a missing, Amber Alert for this child. I had, found out about the case really quickly, jumped on it, and got my first video out. Was working on my second. I waited a little bit of time in there. They had actually found the boy in an alligator's mouth. The baby had been, don't quote me on this, I went over the updates or whatever, and I just started feeling sick to my stomach. Like, what I'm gonna tell you is crazy. So the dad stabbed the little boy over 100 times and must have threw him in a body of water that is a few miles away from the apartment. So he didn't just like walk there himself. The dad stabbed the boy and then brought him to this body of water, threw him in there. When the police found the little boy's body, he was in the alligator's mouth. So they had to shoot the alligator. The alligator is dead, but they got the remains of the little boy. Now, the father, the baby daddy, shout out to men that take care of their children and wouldn't kill their baby mama and their child and shit. But he's in jail right now. So I do want to follow up with that case. And also there's other cases that came through from the royal family and people that support the channel or whatever. So I want to also talk about them. Yeah, it's some sad shit, but so I dropped 2 videos last week on that, and then I just took a couple of days off from YouTube because I was in some people's chats or whatever, but as far as editing or whatever, because that shit is sad. Whenever you hear about a child, he was 2 years old, fam. It's just fucked up. And the situation with the mother, and they said that the crime scene was obviously very brutal. When it first came out, they just said that it was a brutal crime scene. So it kind of was giving me tease that she was stabbed, but you never know. Do they mean like whatever? Anyway, so I'm just like, please let this little boy be safe, period, point blank. They had checked with the father. The father said that he didn't have him. And also 30 minutes. Okay. So on the day of the murder, the neighbors had heard a commotion. 30 minutes after that, the baby daddy shows up at his mother's house, and he has cuts on his arms and his hands. So he goes to the hospital. It's at the hospital, then, the police start trying to talk to dude. Dude don't want to talk at all. He told the police nothing about his child until the third press conference. So just this dude is trash, and I hope they throw the fucking book at him. Like, those type of things, like, piss me the fuck off. And like what I've been seeing in these YouTube streets with motherfucking channel holders, they get mad at somebody, and the only thing that they can say as a scratch or a drag or whatever is something about somebody's child, then you don't know how to scratch or drag, because it ain't that serious. It really is not, in my opinion. But yeah, so Mink, just fucking chill out, bro. Like, you really need to unplug, because this shit, you're already giving signs that you don't know how to handle shit in these YouTube streets. And you're not even that big of a channel holder. Think about if Mink ever, which if she ever gets up to a big, point in her life, all the shit that she's done before is going to come back out. That's how it goes. And then, it's going to be tight on your ass. So just stop. And then her acting like she's some type of fucking advocate. When I found out that she really didn't even expose Zolo bands, I'm looking like, well, why did you tell me that? But bitches be lying. Maybe she said that because she felt like, oh, maybe if I tell her this, we can relate or whatever. But girl, bye. No. And then she admitted that she put out fake paperwork on Chanel, or it wasn't right and she didn't correct it. So yeah, it is her life. She's definitely just all in. She needs to unplug, like Neo did in that movie, child. Take that shit out and set it down, child, and just go to sleep, bro, right fast. Like, rest. Put the Tito's down, bro. Like, and then, oh my God, child. Why is Mink running around excited about getting on Adderall? Don't she know that Adderall is a pharmaceutical methamphetamine? So, bitch, you pop one of them pills, bitch, you doing meth. You might as well motherfucking get you a little bowl, get you some meth, bitch, get you a bomb-ass lighter or something, and just get to smoking with Misunderstood or some shit. Like, who is bragging about that? And then somebody had also told me that, and this is alleged, that Mink was, taking her son's pills. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know, child. Like I had pointed out before, Misunderstood, she went from smoking meth for 20 years to now she's on Adderall. Mink getting on fucking Adderall, she's only gonna drink more, because that's what people do. They stay up for a long amount of time, and I guess when they drink or whatever else they do, they don't feel that much of the effect of the other drug. It kind of just like helps them level it out. Cause that is gonna be a bad look. She already up here 24 hours a day, allegedly. Like, not allegedly, but girl, like, I ain't been checking within the last 24 hours because I had to motherfucking unplug from her. Like, girl, bye. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. Like, I just don't understand. And then you expect everybody else to jump on this situation with Chanel, but you done motherfucking talked about this shit, motherfucking made 365 parts to it, and the girl only just was responding to you. And she came out and showed some information that debunked your shit. So at the end of the day, you just looking flawed as hell, child. You, like, everybody that you're around, you turn on. This shit, wow. I just cannot, y'all. Yeah, for sympathy. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this bitch. I just cannot. Like, it is not that serious. Like, bitches act like they ain't never got a motherfucking YouTube check before. I am happily unmonetized, because if I want to say pedophile, sex offender, rapist, fuck you, bitch, I hate you, all that shit, bitch, YouTube is not gonna stop me. I've been monetized. I had videos with 1 million views, 400,000 views, 300,000 views, etc. And I was monetized during that. I know what YouTube brings in. Child, I make more through Cash Apps, honestly, like, period. It's just not, no. It's okay. I'd rather be able to play any type of music that I want to. But these bitches, like, they get monetized and they just, become a different person. And then, it's all this back and forth shit. They want the back and forth shit because they're getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if I sit up here and talk shit about this bitch, Mink was doing videos on Chanel and it would be 7-8 hours a piece. Then she'll come back the next day with a whole nother 8-9 hours or how many hours. I was like, girl, no. And I get it. Like, sometimes there's people that, I kind of like dig my fucking nails into or whatever on these YouTube streets when I go in on them or whatever, right? But damn, you ain't giving nobody else that same type of energy. And you only hanging around, in my opinion, rest of you Shabati bitch, because you motherfucking need an attack dog. In reality, you act like you're bad, you're big and bad and shit, Tony Tough, but you're really not though. Like, you're really not. You're really soft as fuck. And it shows. Like, and then she made this post, right? Talking about like when VS had threw out the motherfucking window as she drove past, threw out the window like a motherfucking Pepsi bottle, child. Mink goes to her fucking channel on the comment section and she makes this long, fucking let's dance through the forest and all this. We're parting our ways or whatever. I'm paraphrasing, right? But then just started going in on VS like, girl, you fake as hell. And I told you, Mink, that VS was not shit. And then you ended up getting, in my opinion, dog walk. You looked stupid. And how many times was she denounced again? I'm confused. And I guess it's renounced. Shout out to, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Then VS came out here, girl. And, I guess there's somebody named Gigi with the juice, right? Now she beefing with her. She came up here talking about motherfuckers was running plays and all this shit. Talking about VS. And then VS came up here and was like, and showed some messages and all this shit. Then she went in, like, it's just a lot. It's just fucking like, god damn, bro. Like, I'm just saying, bring back the fun YouTube, in my opinion. I'm just saying, I get that people are gonna beef and argue, but some of this shit, some of these interviews be dry as fuck, child. Just dry. I'm sorry. And it happens from time to time. But motherfuckers don't even be talking about shit in the interview like, no, I'm good. It's denounced. Okay. Somebody said it was renounced or some shit. I don't know, child. But so I'm just, at this point, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. And I just don't understand why Mink is mad at Not On My Watch about shit. Not On My Watch handled her motherfucking business. She did not come to play. And she did that shit by herself. Period, point blank. Mink really just needed, let me tag you in. Let me tag you in. Some WWF type of shit or whatever in the fuck. Child, that shit was not even cool. And motherfuckers is so wrapped up in, they say if you tell a lie long enough that you start to believe it. And I think that's what's going on in a lot of these situations. They forget that we was supposed to be a lie, but they, you know what I mean? They gotta, because child, at the end of the day, when Room Shaker and Mink fall out, they're gonna, spill this, evaporated ass tea that's gonna be dry as fuck. And if tea can spoil, then it will. But yeah, so girl, I'm not gonna be here for it. And I just don't got time. Right. Like she was her mama. I don't know, Gigi. I heard her going off a little bit on some shit or whatever. So I haven't, I ain't saying nothing disrespectful about her child, but yeah, so I mainly watched VS, but Gigi on another topic or whatever. But the whole thing that unfolded in Gigi hit the platform, child, it was crazy as hell. Then today she got up and was talking about Denma, he is a security guard and all this and that, child. I was like, what the fuck? And she, in the video, admitted that she was a security guard. She pulls out some motherfucking foot pads and then was crying because she got some type of flat foot disorder or some shit where her toes got damaged from the shoes, child. Talking about she was working 16 hours at a hotel. After going to jail from YouTube. So, you know, all you Tony Tough bitches that want to jump off the porch and fight each other and show up in real life and try to stab each other, child, think about that at the end of the day, VS really didn't get that much support after she had went to jail. You know, the people just kind of move on with their life. But anyway, child, that's just how I feel about it. Oh, it's WWE. Every time I say that, you correct me, crazy. You do. You definitely do. But that's all I have for right now or whatever. I'm going to try to see if I can go live sometime this weekend, or tomorrow's Friday. So, well, today's Friday now where I'm at. So, you know, I might try to get something done. I might, but know that if I had extra time, I definitely would spend a little bit more time with y'all. But make sure that on my channels that you always check out the video section as well, because I do create edits and make my own content that I just sometimes drop in just a video form. Sometimes I'll premiere it, but sometimes I'll also just drop it straight on the ground and YouTube picks it up and throws it into the algorithm. So make sure that you check those out. Also, we're going to get back into funny shit on my community tab on this channel. Mainly, I just want to try to make people smile a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So anything funny that I find or I witness myself will always be on my community tab. But the last few days I've been just kind of dry with it or whatever. But we're going to jump back into that. Thank you. Much love. Another great editor is Uncle Suge as well. But Max or anybody else that has a wrench can drop their channel link and, you know, in my chats and stuff like that. I do appreciate you guys. Much love. Yeah, check out Max's channel. Check out leaku.com's channel. Check out In the Lab Live channel, SynCityRaps channel. Child, just Mink, just stay off of social media. Just relax, lay down. Like, I don't know if the fact that your truck is fucked up or whatever, it got you acting all crazy, but like, you gotta fucking chill, bro. Like, you literally gotta chill. And don't sit up here and act like, you know, you're mad about Tracy or you feel some type of way about Tracy going in on Chanel's child like that when you supported Room Shaker when she did it to Chanel. You gave Tracy some of that information in the first place. And you just so fake because you were up here or supporting when we was going in on Tracy about the comments that she made about Chanel. Those videos are up. I don't hide a thing. These bitches sometimes try to flag me, but you know, I always got copies, child, so we can make it do what it do. Anyway, y'all, much love. I appreciate you guys and the time you spent over here with me today. Y'all, if you got a channel, share where you guys are at during certain things. If you want me to see it, tag me in it. I will definitely take a look. Much love, you guys. Stay you, stay royal, stay uncompromisable, and please stay woke, because you will see me or hear my voice in another live stream or whatever. Just to let y'all know, I do have boa constrictors. You know what I'm saying? Here's one of them around my neck. Her name is Lucy. She's bigger now. But anyway, on the way out, listen to Mood Again by Rocky Bad. Wait, I said 2001?
I'm a mood bitch. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. I'm a mood bitch. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. I'm not the same girl you met school with. I got a message to the ops. Where the fuck y'all at? Some niggas that pull y'all out. Need to bring y'all back. Type of shit y'all not about. I lay y'all flat. All that popping at the mouth. I don't play all that. Give a fuck about your nigga, sis. End of the story. I ain't fucking on no nigga if he can't do nothing for me. Why your nigga on my head? Cause he don't think you important with that shitty ass head. And I know your pussy born. Tighten up with all them loose ends. I don't care if bitches cool, no new friends. If these bitches had us, where the proof been? Long as Rocky gotta say, I'ma choose win. Lose win. Buy even little body with the titties out. Niggas fake. I don't care to bring my city out. They full of hate when I'm up, bitch, I'm really out. They in the way, when my nigga bring stimmy out. I'm a real bitch, I never needed a yes man. Tell them tap in, I never need to impress them. Rather press them, I never needed to switch them. Don't give a fuck where I'm going, I bring the strap in. Patron sipper, I'm fucking my own nigga. Really on my shit, so they asking what's wrong with her. Really learn my lesson from trusting the wrong niggas. If it ain't no crack, what the fuck is you on, nigga? Ruthless and really a rude bitch. If I can't use my hands to touch my you spit. If it ain't no bands, you touching, you useless. If you ain't my mans, ain't fucking with you, bitch. I cut bitches off and let them be. That shit is mine, long as bitches don't speak on the beat. Then never mind them, I got bitches that's in love with me and never like me. Got designer on my feet and shit I barely even like. I'm a pretty ass bitch, ain't no way a nigga leave. Treat me like a goddess, but my attitude is demon. Somebody gotta die, ain't no way it could be even. I ain't taking nothing back, cause if I say it, then I mean it. I'm a bad bitch. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. Nah, beef with a little bitch, especially when you bring it to her nice little shit. I cannot beef with a little bitch, especially when you bring it to her nice little shit. Oh, bitch. Stop acting like you know me, bitch. I'm a move, bitch. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. Move, bitch. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. I'm a move, bitch. I make hating bitches get on cool shit. Move, bitch. I'm not the same girl you went to school with. Beef with a little bitch, especially when you bring it to her nice little shit. I cannot beef with a little bitch, especially when you bring it to her nice little shit. Oh, bitch.